make sure I can see the chat. All right, then let me just.
Can I send you shit? Sorry, things in Discord.
Send me things in Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's about to.
Okay, I see that you went live on Twitch.
Yeah, and then I'm about to.
I don't know how Discord works.
Yo, what's good, Abi? What's good, Phantoms? Good, Glock. Just posting in Discord real quick. This shit gonna be very freestyle, but you know what, man? Gotta get it done.
That's when you spit hot fire, you know. My name is Dylon, and I spit hot fire. You know that was based off of a real person.
Dylon?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah, it's a real motherfucker, bro.
Wait.
Dave Chappelle literally he did not create that character.
He did a lot of characters based off real people.
Yeah, just Prince.
Yeah, somebody name in the chat is Aaron Yeager. Like the regular Aaron.
Aaron.
You need hot takes? I got all the hot takes, man.
All of them.
All right, let me just share this screen. Actually, I'm gonna share that.
Also, Cilvanis thinks Dandadan is below mid. That's his big hot take. Cilvanis? You?
Me?
Yeah.
When
you remember that conversation?
When did I say that?
After the first episode? You don't remember that? After I watched the first episode and you was like, bro, it's dead.
To my AI generated clone, bro. I don't know who the fuck said that.
Bro, y'all the same people.
It's definitely sus.
Y'all the same person.
You wanna know something, bro? You don't want to know something you probably never thought of? Bro.
What?
Bro. Dandadan has 3 Ds in it.
Uh-huh.
You know what else?
3D's nuts.
No. You know what else?
Nuts?
You know what else got 3 Ds?
No.
Diddy. I'm just saying. Hey, look. I'm just making the connections. I just noticed that. You know what I'm saying? They both got 3 Ds in them. Do with that information as y'all will, man.
Hey, someone need to make a whole fucking Reddit post, a Reddit thread on this shit.
Oh wait, Aaron Yeager, you that's my guy. We playing Marvel Rivals.
Oh, got you.
Dope name.
Hey,
all right,
so
since I'm posting this, and we gonna get started.
The whole time that we started this stream, I've been trying to post that Lee Wee Foo Foo link to you.
Oh,
and I could not figure out how to do that shit, bro. I was clicking on your name like 18 times, bro.
Bro, you just, you know what I'm saying? You just a little, you know, as my mom would say, touched, you know? A little touched.
By who?
Somebody.
Whoa.
I don't know who touched you, but they not that smart.
God damn. nigga, just imagine if someone just touches you, just honestly rubs off on you, just touches you, and you have characteristics of that person. That's so fucked, bro.
Bro, like, don't fucking touch me, you ugly nigga. All right.
You ugly fucking pervert, don't you dare.
The fuck away. All right. So, welcome to Anime X Debates, everybody. All right, it's been a little while. You know, this is gonna be a pretty kind of freestyle show. We're gonna talk about some of the this new anime season, our opinions on it, and we're gonna talk about the Crunchyroll Awards because we got to double back on that. because we missed out on it, you know, because we were being stupid doing other things. But
living life.
This is gonna be the new time. Probably Thursdays. We're gonna get some more people on. Probably my boy. I think Arthur's gonna be jumping back in. AC Lee. He was just in the new skit. You guys just see my new skit. What did you guys think about the new skit? Actually, what was your opinion on it? What can I do better? How can I do better? Love the Lord of Mysteries. Huh?
You don't want to know what you can do better, bro. You just want niggas to like what you got.
I just wanted their opinions. You know what I'm saying? You never know.
You never know.
But so, all right, let me ask you then. What is your favorite anime of this summer 2025 so far, and what are you looking forward to the most?
So I don't know if everybody knows what's like out there now. But it's, you got the Gachikuta. You got the Kaiju number 8, season 2. I'm not gonna go through all of it. You got Dandadan, Dr. Stone, which I think that's the last season of Dr. Stone. So those to me are the most notable ones. So out of those, I think I'm more interested in the Gachikuta one because it's like
Gachikuta.
Gachikuta. Gachikuta. That might be. I'm sorry. But that one is like super. That one is the most interesting. Just how it ended. I don't know if we're gonna talk about it. I know you watched it, Cilvanis. I don't know.
Yeah.
Only like no spoiler alerts, but that's the one I'm looking for the most, and just the one I just enjoy, just because of that. I just always enjoyed it is Dr. Stone. So those are the two. But I'm interested in the whole summer slate.
Okay. Yeah.
What about you?
I think yeah. What is it called? Gachikuta. Hey,
nigga, you just told me.
Yeah, I know. I have to read it. I'm reading it from the chat because it's hard to remember. Gachikuta. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
All right, but that one's the one that probably intrigues me the most. Because, hey, look, they threw his ass in the dump and he said, "I'm gonna kill all you niggas." Hey, that's a great setup to me. It gives me AOT vibes. I don't know what type of show it is yet because he seems like he got powers. Like he's definitely supernatural. Not supernatural enough to. I mean, in the beginning, he was moving like really fast. He's moving really fast, dodging bullets. So I don't know. Yeah,
he got them cursed hands or some shit.
Yeah, it's probably the cursed hands. I'm interested to see if there's like some type of power system for that. Another show that is piquing my interest the most is probably Lord of Mysteries, even though it's the translation's a little odd. It's kind of hard to keep track of, but the power system is intriguing. It's very different. I like that. I like how the battles just play out. That's my favorite thing about modern anime, to be honest, is it felt like anime, like Naruto, Bleach, all these other anime, the fights used to drag out so much, and they used to, instead of it just being a continuous sequence, they'll stop and do every attack like almost like a turn-based battle, and they got to explain what they're doing. But now, even when it's something complicated like Lord of Mysteries, where it's like it's a very complicated power system and what they're doing is very cerebral, they don't really explain very much. They kind of say like, they just the main character's a seer. He'll just, and you got to know that he's looking into some shit, the astral plane. I don't know, but I kind of like that. I'm interested in seeing like a show with the complex power system that plays out like that when the battles happen. So yeah, those are probably my two. Dead to Dead, man. Like, listen, you already know when shit get real, it's gonna be good ass time with some freaky ass creatures.
A freaky ass time. Right. So my thing is, so do you like the opening of this season so far? Or you feel like it got to grow on you
for Dandadan?
Yeah, for Dandadan.
The visuals, obviously, they're fire. The visuals are great, but the song, I mean, the song is decent, you know, but this was bound to happen. I mean, unless they got Creepy Nuts to come back, which they should have done. They should have just said Creepy Nuts. Give me some.
Hey, bring it back.
Hey, because Call of Night, there's some anime called Call of Night. Somebody in my chat sent the song in. Hey, Creepy Nuts did a opening for Call of Night, and it's going crazy. They should have had that on Dandadan season 2.
Okay. No. I was because you know, sometimes, you know, they, you know, your opening, they want the opening to like kind of like hint at the tone of like the rest of the season. I was wondering if that's the reason why they didn't do it, but I don't know.
That's a good point. I mean, I don't really know what this season has in store, but that would make sense. Let me pull up the summer anime just so we got it all too, so we don't miss any.
Yeah, I pulled up the Crunchyroll one.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm about to pull up.
Okay. I don't know anything about My Dress Up Darling season 2. If that's your shit, I apologize.
Anybody in the chat watch My Dress Up Darling? Is it good? We don't know.
We don't know. Linus, I don't know nothing about Toilet Bound.
Toilet Bound.
Toilet Bound season 2.
There's an anime called Toilet Bound.
I kid you not. Yeah, and I'm not gonna cap it. You scroll all the way down, you gonna see it. It got some squiggly shit in there.
Let me see if I can pull it up for the chat to see too what I'm looking at.
Somebody said I saw the skit.
Oh, nice. Yeah, my boy, he hasn't seen it yet.
I haven't seen it yet. We're supposed to watch it on here, but we'll see. We'll see if we get to it. I'm gonna watch it though.
There's also this anime I'm looking forward to. It's called Night of the Living Cat. Okay.
You bullshit, bro.
I'm not bullshitting. There's an anime coming out. My guy Paul Brown, bro. Paul Brown.
Paul. Damn, I don't know why I screamed that. I apologize. Yo, I screamed the hell out.
We went to college with Paul Brown.
Yeah,
it's good, my guy.
He was just down here for my birthday. That's nice, my guy, man. Yeah, you know who wasn't there?
Listen, man, I was going through some things. All right, I'll be at the next one if you make it there. You never know how.
It ain't gonna be no next 30th, nigga.
Good point.
Only one.
But let's talk about the Crunchyroll Awards. Let's double back to that, right? So I got the Crunchyrolls, I got the awards pulled up, and let's not talk about anime of the year first, right? Let's not talk about anime of the year first. All right. Let's go down the list and let's see if we have any problems with, you know, whatever one, you know, for each category. All right.
Okay.
So, all right, let's just do, I mean, best opening sequence. I mean, you already know who won that.
It got to be Dandadan, ain't it?
Of course, it was Dandadan. Actually, let me see if I can pull this up. This is perfect time. Is it browser? All right, yeah. All right. So it's a little Jake. It's right here though. But ooh, no. Oh, I think it looks right. Can you see it on the stream? Does it look good? It look good? Okay, good. All right, so let's see. All right, starting down here. Let's just start in this sequence.
What's the difference between best anime song and best opening sequence? Because it's you know, Dandadan won both, and they're the same song.
But I mean, it probably means that they played it during during the show. Maybe maybe they played it during the actual anime, and I don't remember. But it doesn't seem like it makes sense. Let me click on it. Yeah, it seems like it's the same thing.
Okay, and both. That's interesting that they have the category like that. But what we really need to talk about is the best voice artist performers for Brazilian and Portuguese.
What
like
the fuck? Nobody give a fuck? Nobody give a fuck about Brazilian?
Damn, bro.
Yo.
Damn, bro.
Wait, let's see who won.
What's wrong? What's wrong with Brazil, bro?
Let's see who won best performance. Hey, Jin Woo take it all of it.
He did.
He won.
Bro, they don't.
Yo, even if. Wait, hold on. Let me see.
They ain't give a fuck, bro.
Wait,
they just wanted Jin Woo to win, bro. Ain't no fucking way.
What if he won all of them? Hey, he
I
won
think
again.
He did, bro.
The Spanish Jin Woo won. Wait.
How the fuck? The English, Spanish, and Portuguese.
Right.
Portuguese. Portuguese.
Okay, nah. Okay. He got it.
Nah, the French nigga didn't win.
Nah, the French Jin Woo is lacking.
Yeah, he wasn't doing enough.
Okay. I was about to say it's rigged. All right.
I feel like it gotta be rigged. Ain't no, bro. What is he? Arise. Like anybody can do that shit, bro. And you telling me three niggas? Good. You know, hey, you know, I'll be dibble dabbling in the closet with my mic. You know.
Pause. All right. Let me say my take on the Crunchyroll Awards though, because I have a hot take that I think people are gonna disagree with. So I want to see what people in the chat have to say about it. But let's just go ahead and get it out the way. I think Solo Leveling deserved to win Anime of the Year. I think
the first season. The first season.
Yes.
The first season. That first season was the best season, but
yes, I think it deserved to win. I have no problem with it winning Anime of the Year, because if we're talking about just story over Frieren, yes.
What? No.
Because it's not like it was a terrible show. It's, you know, Frieren won best drama, by the way. It won best drama, and this whole award show is voted on. It's voted on
by the people, yeah.
By people. There's nothing controversial.
It is.
Because it's not.
People are stupid.
People voted for it.
People are stupid.
Then that means that if you make something that appeals to mostly stupid people, that's the best shit, ain't it? It's more stupid people in the world. Are smart people more valuable humans?
Value
in the eyes of the Lord. In the eyes of the Lord. Are like, why can't stupid people, if it's more stupid people on earth?
Hey, I mean, it's 144,000 smart niggas, and they all go in heaven. That's it.
Why do the smart people get to decide what should be Anime of the Year? It's more dumb people, and they voted for it.
No, you know.
Did Frieren get the credit that it deserved? Yes. You know why? Because all people are talking about is the fact that they felt like it should have won. It won best drama. Is number 1 on my anime list. What more do you niggas want?
Nigga, the best anime of the year. Yeah, nigga. Just like what's the name? Jin Woo's voice actor. Clean sweep the shit.
Clean sweep. Well,
I have gripes. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I have gripes with Solo Leveling on a fundamental. I think it's for what it set up. That's why it pisses me off. Mm-hmm. If it didn't set up the way, if the first 3 episodes didn't happen the way it did, then I would have no problem with it.
What was wrong with the first 3 episodes?
The first 3 episodes was great. It was amazing. It made it like the first 3 episodes set up the show to be like this like chess piece Like I have to figure out this puzzle in order to have everybody survive. Right? And then the rest of the show, first season, the rest of the first season and second season, it's just Jinwoo or form punch niggas in the face. And I don't fuck with it. Like if that's what you wanted the whole time, then you should have started with that, bro. Like, why did he get strong and turn off his brain? It feels like a whole different main character. I mean, and I feel like a part of me feels like I'm like, okay, I'm looking like they have to do something with it. Like I didn't read the manga, but they have to do something with it. Like people have to know that this is a whole different nigga and something like that. But a bigger part of me is just like, I don't think these niggas is smart who's writing it. I don't think they're gonna do nothing with it.
It's definitely a really simple show. It's definitely really simple. It, like I said, I think it's just Korean One Punch Man. It's Korean One Punch Man, and it has like Hunter vibes to it with the.
Don't you dare!
It does.
Don't you dare, nigga.
But I feel like many of these modern anime are inspired by Hunter x Hunter. Like Hunter x Hunter started a new trend with these new anime with these gritty death matches. I feel like a lot of these shows are inspired by Hunter x Hunter, in my opinion. But with Solo Leveling, listen, here's my thing, right? Because I'm actually gonna make a skit about this, right? But let me ask you this, right? What do you think people would say about Dragon Ball Z if it came out today? If it came out in this generation and it won Anime of the Year, what do you think people would say about Dragon Ball Z?
I think depending on what season. Okay, if it was the Cell Arc season, Cell Arc,
yes.
Oh yeah, if it came out, yes. And with all 6 of these animes, yes, yeah. Absolutely, it would. Nobody would bat an eye, nigga. The Cell Arc is amazing,
bro. Everything that you say about Solo Leveling, that's what people would say about Dragon Ball Z.
That's not true. That's not true. There is
it's just a power fantasy. It's just some stupid power fantasy.
Okay, first of all,
no. Tell me where I'm wrong, though. Tell me where I'm wrong with like modern pacing. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. If it's modern pacing, I think it's even better because the thing that Dragon Ball Z has that people forgot, especially if they call it a power scaling fantasy or whatever the fuck ever it is that you're missing the point that Vegeta has one of the best, if not the best, other than Zuko, if we count in cartoons, other than Zuko, Vegeta has the best villain to hero arc ever. And it started in the Cell Saga. Then you have Goku understanding that, hey, like my son is not me. People forget that. That was in that saga. A lot of people think like, you know, like Goku was just an asshole to Gohan and everything like that. No, he was spending time with Gohan. He understood Gohan and he saw Gohan's potential, but he saw Gohan's potential in the way that Goku would be. He's like, okay, if I had this potential, this is what I would do. I would be able to beat Cell because I would be able to reach the second form. He doubted that. And we've seen that. Piccolo, Gohan's arc, everybody has a good arc. Even the dichotomy between Cell and Gohan. I ain't got to get into all of it, but
so what you're saying is that basically Solo Leveling is different in its own because it feels like the only character that truly matters is Jinwoo, and he doesn't feel properly developed. Whereas when you watch Dragon Ball Z, all these characters are developed. It's not just focused on, you know, one character. So if it was you know, here in modern times, people would praise all of those different parts of it.
Yeah, because I mean we see it already. I think people already praise those in those different shows. You cannot look at you can. I think everybody else. I don't know. People can't see in the screen anymore. The 6 shows that we have for the top. But again, Solo Leveling is not terrible. It's not garbage. You know what I'm saying? But Sung Woo is the worst main character. The worst main character out of all 6.
What?
As far as character development and
just 6 characters?
General, like, yes. He is the worst. He's the worst. One out of all of them.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, new age? Nah, fuck you niggas, bruh. Fuck you niggas, bruh. What is up with you new age anime fans that don't like cool characters? Why you niggas don't like cool characters no more?
Don't do that shit.
Listen, man. Listen.
I was watching anime before niggas anime, nigga. Don't ever call me a new gen nigga. Nigga,
you ain't even seen Ergo Proxy, nigga. You ever seen you ain't even watched Ghost of the Shell standalone complex.
Nigga, you ain't never Nigga, do you ever watch S Credit, nigga? You ever watch S Credit, nigga?
I did not. I know about it, though.
Nigga, that shit was so bad back in the day, but you didn't know, nigga. You would watch it though. Nigga, Zatch Bell, nigga.
Nah. So here's my thing. I'm gonna say this. Maybe I think I have a complete bias. Okay, have you been to my basement, right?
Yeah. Well, got a lot of Devil May Cry shit in there.
No. But my theater, my like projector. Yeah, I think that's the reason I just. Dude, Solo Leveling on that fucking projector with the surround sound and the bass, nigga. Man, listen, thank God that shit exists. I think I might be a little biased because of that.
No, I get it. I mean, we watched that. We watched the last fight. Remember the night?
Yeah,
we watched that night fight, and it was look. Again, that's the only thing that's holding it up. You know how people be sit there and talk shit about Demon Slayer, and it's just like the art is the only thing holding it up.
Mm-hmm. The animation,
and it's like, and it's just like, sure, it's still good, but like, sure,
yeah.
The fights is the only thing holding Solo Leveling up. It's the only thing holding it up.
But here's my thing. What is the problem with that? You know, because why does I get it in a sense where it's like we're definitely in an age where entertainment is just entertainment is so much more prevalent than art. You know, like surface level content is king. And so it makes it, you just have a reaction when there's something that's just not deep. It's like, oh, this surface level, I'm not getting anything out of it. It's almost like, it almost feels like you just have to point it out. But here's the thing with me is I don't always like when I don't know. I judge every show for what it's trying to do. You know, I don't knock a show because it doesn't do this. If it's doing what it's trying to do very well. For instance, right? Like, if anything, what people might be saying is that there are certain aspects of a story or anime that you cannot miss. If you don't have these things, if you don't have great side characters, if you don't properly develop your character and all this stuff, it's impossible for me to like hold this anime in high regard.
For me, that is the case for Solo Leveling.
But this is where I disagree with you, right? Because name
one side character in Solo Leveling.
You said what?
Name one side character in Solo Leveling. No,
so let's actually do it. So actually, I don't know his fucking name. I don't care though. I don't need to be. I don't care about knowing niggas' name. The healer, I call niggas what they do. So remember the healer nigga? The healer nigga who got his fucking head chomped. Yes, right? He had a great story. He had a great story in a short amount of time. Hear me out. So he went with his friend to Jeju Island. Nigga. Yes. Oh yeah. And it was hell. It was hell. It was like he was scared. He did not want to go back. But then when he found out his friend was going back, he told his friend, like, yeah, I'm not going. But then he changed his mind at the last minute because, you know, he couldn't let his friend go without a healer. He's just a hero in his heart. And that's what that showed. It showed it. You know what that said about his character is that he's not doing this because he's, you know, he just think he the shit. He gonna win in every scenario. He think he might die. He's scared, but he's being brave. It showed that he's brave. It showed that he really cares about his friend. It said so much about him in a very short amount of time. He proved his usefulness. He was very useful. And, you know, when he got brought back as a shadow, amazing moment. That was an amazing moment. Seeing him basically act on his own, it showed his spirit even more. Down to his core, he's good. That he didn't even need to be told to heal this person, and he did it. That was an amazing arc in itself. It said a lot about him, and they did it quickly. That's the thing about this show is that it almost feels like Solo Leveling gets punished for doing what it needs to for you to, you know, be engaged with the story and in the fights and whatever is happening in a short amount of time. And then they say it's, you know, lazy and all this other stuff. It's like if somebody took, you know, 10 hours to paint a wall versus 1 hour, you're going to say the person that took, you know, 1 hour to do it is lazy. You just fucking did. But what if he was just really good? Why are we punishing it? Why are we punishing somebody for being efficient?
But I think that's the thing, though, like, because it's not that efficient as you think it is. Because here's my thing, okay? Mm-hmm. The healer arc that you just said, the healer nigga, Nanami told the same story, and it was 500,000 times better. Because Nanami did not want to fight. Nanami, his whole point was, this is my last fight. I want to retire. I want to be walking in the beach. His imagery, the imagery in that was so much better. Everything about Nanami's story, and I remember Nanami, the name Nanami, because it was impactful. We didn't spend a lot of time with Nanami, bro. We did not spend a lot of time with Nanami. But you was like, God, this nigga died. No! There's no way nobody was like, nigga, no, not Nanami. Nigga, we seen that nigga in 3 episodes, maybe?
Okay, well, let's put it like this then, right? Let's equate it to video games, right? And I know I'm taking the hard stance right now, right? Because I know I'm taking the hard stance, but I'm gonna take it. Let's compare it to video games then, right? So traditionally, how a good
text.
To be considered to have a game with a good story. Traditionally, it used to be that, you know, it was linear, you walk, a cutscene pops up, and there's a, you know, cinematic sequence that, you know, they acted out, whatever. Now you play a game, like, I know that gaming is a totally different experience, but you play something like Dark Souls or Elden Ring. The story isn't really laid out to you. It's the characters you got to talk to get the lore. You got to read documents. Okay, it's a different way to tell a story. If you judge the story of Elden Ring or Lies of P or any of these other games compared to what you're used to, then you're gonna say it's bad, it's terrible. I don't particularly like it, but that doesn't mean that this game can't be a 10 out of 10 if that's not the experience, if it's trying to show this experience in a different way. And I think when I watch Solo Leveling, to me, this show is really just about, it feels like Elden Ring or Dark Souls. It feels very different, like it's its own thing where it's about it just feels like watching someone's Dark Souls run. That's what it feels like to me. It feels like if you were to make a Dark Souls game or a Sekiro type game into an anime, there's nothing better that you can make than Solo Leveling. It's overachieved as far as story, character development, everything. And that's how I look at it. I try to take whatever I'm watching and judge it for the experience it's trying to give me. And I think that for the experience that Solo Leveling is trying to give, it does a really good job. even there's times where I watch anime that's just fighting and other dumb shit, and it doesn't. I'm not invested in the fights, even if the animation is superb, like Super Cube. I'm watching Super Cube. I don't know what the fuck going on. I'm not invested, even though it has amazing animation at times. I'm like, it's just the way it's structured. The pacing is weird. But Solo Leveling didn't have any of those glaring mistakes. It was, I don't know. I'm not gonna sit here and super defend it too hard. I feel like I defended the show enough. But yeah,
I don't get me wrong. I feel you, and I'm not, and I agree. I agree with you because like you do have to like take it for what it is. Like the time you were talking, I was literally thinking like Solo Leveling is the Fast and Furious franchise of. You know what I'm trying to say? Like it's for what it is, bro. It's for what it is. A lot of people can look at it and think like, okay, you literally copied the Chimera Ant art but made it shit because you tried to speed run through it. And you literally made it shit. And you know what I'm trying to say?
I get what you're trying to say, but I would say it's more comparable to the Marvel franchise. I would say it's more comparable to Marvel.
No.
You don't think so? Why not?
Very much disagree. There is no fucking Thanos in that movie or in that show. There is no Thanos in that show at all.
Boy, it's only 2 seasons. It's only 2 seasons.
Who are they building up to? They had an
S-rank hunter pop up out of nowhere. You know, take out all them ants. He looked crazy. There's a lot. There's a lot like, left. There might be a Thanos.
I mean, it might be, but so currently, so far,
come on.
So far, what we're seeing, it is more. And again, it's not when you take the Fast and Furious franchise for what it is. It's not bad, but if the Fast and Furious is one of the Fast and Furious movies, one movie of the year, won a fucking Oscar, niggas getting smacked because what the fuck are you talking about? That this shit deserves a fucking Oscar. It's good for what it is, but there's no fucking way that is good enough over these movies that absolutely have a message to say. You know what I'm saying? It took a lot of care to do. Like it just because you painted the room in 1 hour does not mean that I didn't create a masterpiece by painting the shit in 8.
Okay.
You know what I'm trying to say? Like that's. I feel you. I'm not saying you ain't do a good job, but nigga, I painted the fucking crown molding, bitch. I deserve some notoriety.
That's a good point.
That's all.
All right, let me read this super chat. Thank you so much, Gogo Bree. Look, I got this in my. I don't know if you can hear it, but I got it in my ear while you was talking. It was fucking hilarious. This nigga said I broke out of anime jail to ask you a question: Booty Warrior Fleece Johnson versus Hisoka, because I think both of them are pretty good warriors. W stream. This nigga's always in the stream talk about Fleece Johnson.
He's the booty warrior, bro.
I think he is him. Like, I think this nigga just like anime. He just in the chat talking about him.
Booty warrior. Who's better? Bro. I'm dead. You gonna answer his question?
No, it's not. What the fuck? What do you mean? Hisoka versus Fleece Johnson?
Yeah, nigga, Fleece Johnson has superpowers. He's the fucking booty warrior. He beat Chris Hansen's ass single-handedly. Chris Hansen was undefeated until he went against Fleece Johnson.
Bro, I fucking hate you, bro. You know what? All right, how about this then? What would his power be? What the fuck would his power be? Yeah, Fleece Johnson. If he was in an anime.
Booty magnet.
This nigga
straight up.
This nigga just magnetism.
Booty magnet.
Yo, that'd be diabolical.
His powers is probably close to.
Yo, what type of nin? What type of nin? User. Specialist.
Yeah, conjurer, specialist.
Wait, chat. What would his nin specialty be?
Emitter. You had an emitter. It might be an emitter.
Yo, emitter is crazy.
He might be blasting niggas.
Yo, emitter is crazy.
Oh no, he might be a conjurer too. To be honest, he might be conjuring booties just for his own pleasure, bro.
Nah, that's crazy. Nah, man, I don't know, man. What the fuck? Fuck this nigga. I'm picking his.
Yeah, we got. That's what I'm saying. In order to act, we got to find out what the fuck the nigga went to for to accurately.
Right, they not even gonna fight.
They gonna team up.
Right.
Oh my goodness. I'm dead.
All right, so you wanted to talk about
specialist. Sorry, go ahead.
So you wanted to talk about legendary anime, right?
Yes.
You wanted to talk about what makes an anime legendary. So before we start this conversation, I actually want to answer a question that's always asked in the anime community. The big three, okay? I think about this question all the time, okay? Because people say, this the new big three, the new big three. Bleach was never part of the big three. There's always controversy about the big three.
It is, yeah.
I finally figured it out, okay? Why there will never be a new big three and why those were considered the big three, okay? And then we'll talk about legendary anime, what animes are legendary and what makes. Okay, so the reason the Bleach, One Piece,
Naruto.
Wait, Bleach, One Piece, Naruto.
Yeah.
They're considered the big three. Is because they never stopped. Those shows were long running. They never stopped. You were constantly seeing them. Now
for years, they were weekly. Yeah.
Yes, and then when the source material ran out, there was filler. There's no filler anymore. Even the long running shows take breaks now. So these shows were always being seen. They were never not running, and they were all pretty popular. They were very popular.
Yeah,
that's why
years.
I think. Yeah, years. That's why I think they were the big three. That's why I say big, because they were big ass fucking anime, and they were the successors to Dragon Ball Z. That's what I still believe too. That's why they became the big three, because they were successors to Dragon Ball Z, and there will never be a new big three because that trend will never happen again. There's never gonna be long running anime with no breaks that could ever get the stature of those anime, because listen, an anime can be amazing nowadays. Jujutsu Kaisen, Solo Leveling, whatever the fuck, right? It's gonna be on break for like 2 years. And then during that whole 2-year time span, niggas are forgetting about Solo Leveling. Like they it's in the back of their mind, but it's not,
because there's so many more. There's so many more animes to season them.
Yes.
There's so many more seasons. There's 3 seasons of anime before that one can even think about coming back.
Yes. So like, for instance, Frieren, amazing new anime, right? It should be constantly talked about. If it was long running, it could be in the conversation for big three if it get more popular, right? But and you think to yourself, man, it's gonna be a long time before I see something with a good story like that. And then right now, this season, like I've been watching Taco P's Original Sin, and I'm like, damn. I'm watching this. Oh, the summer Hikaru died. You ain't even watched it yet. Have you watched?
I didn't watch it.
I only watched episode 1.
Okay, and that's good. You say episode 1 off the strength of episode 1.
Yeah, I'm not saying that it's already erased it out of my mind, but like I already see things that like it's gonna push Freerun back because there's so much to consume nowadays that how can something ever be a big 3 when it's gonna get forgotten when it's on break and then something else come out.
It's a big 3 currently. It's like the big 3 of a season. Of a seasonal anime. I can't even miss Attack on Titan right now because I'm not saying it's equivalent, the same, but I got Kaiju number 8. Like, I don't miss shit. Nothing. Exactly. There's no big 3 anymore. I mean, think about it. Just this season alone has the show that we was just talking about, the Gachikuta.
Yes.
It has Kaiju number 8, and it has Dandadan. That's the big 3. Summer season alone.
Yes,
now,
that's
great.
Dude, and then you know what we forgot about? You know what anime we forgot about that's about to come out with a movie?
Oh, fucking Demon Slayer.
No. See how crazy that is? You said Demon Slayer. I knew you was gonna say Demon Slayer. Nigga, Chainsaw Man.
Oh, shit.
Nigga, Chainsaw Man. It's exactly. See how you forgot about it? It's impossible. Yes. It's impossible for anything to be a big 3 ever again. You forgot about Chainsaw Man. Nigga, that trailer looked crazy. So
you're right. Chainsaw Man. Even what the fuck happened with the ninja? Remember when they went to the like Hell's Paradise?
Hell's Paradise.
God damn.
Dude, it's like and I swear, look, when I used to watch anime, there was a lot of anime to explore and watch, but they were never all this good.
The big 3? Right. Let's talk about the bottom 3 trash anime.
The big 3. He said, thank you so much for the super chat. He said the big 3. Let's talk about the bottom 3 trash anime. Let's finish this conversation and we'll go to that. But so I mean, do I got a point? Like,
no, you have an excellent point the point that I never really thought about, because we even us, like we were on here probably like one of the last streams that we did. We talked about the new big 3, and it was hard because we're just like, well, we have to add Attack on Titan.
Oh, your mic cut up. Like, say that again. Your mic cut up. Yeah.
Oh, now I was saying like, there's, it was hard to say what was the new big 3. Should Attack on Titan be added in? Maybe not, because it's over. But then again, My Hero Academia, and then we had all these other ones who were big 3s. Like, how do we get to base these big 3s? Because so many options that we have. So, I agree.
Bro, they scrambling so hard with trying to figure out the big 3. Niggas be including Black Clover.
A show that ain't come out.
No disrespect to Black Clover.
No disrespect to Black Clover.
I mean, God, it's a lot of people that love it. Like, but how the fuck how lost on the definition do you have to be
to include Black Clover?
Black Clover. That means we don't know what the fuck the definition of a new big 3 is. There, if we could include Black Clover, I'm sorry. Like, come on.
Also, I'm gonna add this in, okay? You will damn near always find someone to say like there's one person's like favorite anime, right? Apothecary Diaries is somebody's number 1 anime. Mm-hmm. No, there is not one person fucking green earth that says Black Clover is my number favorite go-to anime of all. There's no fucking way. I'm sorry. Like, there's a lot of people who like it, but to say Black Clover is your favorite anime of all time, like, Naruto's my favorite. And Naruto's a lot of people's favorite. Dragon Ball Z is a lot of people's favorite. Black Clover? Nigga, really? Like, there's no fucking way, bro. There's no way. Have you... Ask yourself, Calvin, how as many conventions as you went to, as many people you know as anime lovers, have you ever heard anybody say Black... I even heard people say Bleach is their favorite.
I've heard that.
You heard somebody say Black Clover is their favorite?
No, I heard people say Bleach.
Oh, yeah. Bleach is a lot of people's favorite. And I don't understand it, but hey, to each his own. But no one has ever.
Yo, by the way, your mic is kind of cutting out a little bit. I don't know if maybe it's determined by your yelling, or maybe you need to unplug it and plug it back in or whatever.
Yeah, let me try.
But we hear most of what you saying. But yes, I've never heard a nigga say that Black Clover is their favorite. Is anybody in the chat, is Black Clover your favorite anime?
Let me know.
I've never heard that. And by the way, don't be disrespecting Bleach. Okay, I feel like Bleach gets way too much disrespect. I'm gonna say that Bleach, it's not well deserved. Oh, you know why it's not well deserved ever to disrespect Bleach? Why? I will always stand by this statement. Bleach inspired more anime than Naruto or One Piece.
That's
more of the modern big anime.
You cannot say that. First of all, as an anime fan in general, we know that animes are just inspired by just other anime stories. Anime is an amalgamation of inspiration. So it's hard to sit there and say that it has that is inspired all of these. All of them inspired. The big three inspired all of these anime. Dragon Ball Z inspired all of these. Even Cowboy Bebop, shows like that, Ghost in the Shell. Everybody who loved anime.
Bro, did you reset your mic, by the way?
Is it still bad?
Yeah. Do you got another mic that might not sound as good?
I got another mic. I can switch it to the camera mic because it might be this interface might be overloaded.
I don't know, man. When I watch Jujutsu Kaisen, I could tell that was clearly inspired by Bleach. Domain expansion, that's the new Bankai. 100% inspired by Bleach. I got some more. I gotta get them off the top of my head. I don't remember them off the top of my head. But I just remember whenever I'm watching some of these newer anime, I always feel, I'm not saying that you are right when you say that they take inspiration from, a breadth of different anime. That is true. But whenever, I don't remember it all, but I always remember when I'm watching anime, when I've been watching some of these modern anime, Bleach is the one that feels, I keep feeling, oh, that feels, inspired by Bleach. Or even if it's not inspired, I'm like, Bleach did this first. Bleach did this first. That's better. I can hear you. You're not cutting out.
Okay, cool.
Sound like shit. Sound like
it does.
Yeah, dude, it does. You sound like shit. Yeah.
I'm dead. Okay, I got another mic. I didn't know that was now working. I'll be back.
Yeah. All right, while he's fixing up his mic though, let me ask you guys then. Do you guys feel, what anime other than Dragon Ball Z do you guys feel like inspired the most modern anime? Like, what anime do you guys feel inspired the most modern anime? Because I personally feel like it's either, if you're not counting Dragon Ball Z, it's either Bleach or Hunter x Hunter. JJK is inspired by Naruto more than Bleach? How? They're literally fighting invisible enemies, the cursed spirits like hollows. The main character was magically strong, this magically strong person, like how Ichigo was. He was, he had a special body. Like, what? Domain expansion is Bankai. I disagree with that. Y'all feel like Naruto? I will say, you know what? That is true. I will say Naruto.
He got a demon in him, nigga.
Yeah.
He got a whole demon in him, bro.
But also this is the difference. This is why I say it's more inspired by Bleach, because you know how in Bleach, Ichigo has his little demon spirit, whatever you will, that looks just like him. It's like a white version of him. And Yuji has also another version of him that looks like him inside of him. Come on, man. The parallels to Bleach are, and then Demon Slayer. I feel like Demon Slayer is inspired by Bleach. I mean,
it's a sword fighting anime, but at the same time, it's probably more inspired by like, what's that, Kuroni Kenshin, like stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Rurouni Kenshin. Nah, bro. Yeah. The Hashira is literally like the Gote 13. It's this.
Disagree.
This, bro. It's. What do you mean? The Hashira are basically captains. They're basically the captains. What are you talking about? They're basically the captains. And then, bro, look at Tanjiro, his water dragon attack in season 1. It looks just like Hitsugaya's ice dragon. It's the same shit. What are you talking about?
It's basically a fucking dragon, nigga. Like, nigga.
They both got water dragons.
I think don't get me wrong. I do think they are. First of all, one is an ice dragon.
Nigga, ice. What is ice made of? What is ice made of, nigga?
Nigga, everything's made out of water, bro. But I mean, no, I agree. I agree. Is like I think Bleach has inspired a lot because a lot was going on in it. But in itself, you could be inspired by some shit. You absolutely can be inspired by some shit. And there's stuff like Black Clover is clearly like influenced heavily. And then you got a Blue Exorcist.
Yeah, I was.
All of those are.
I would say Naruto hands are deep inside of Black Clover and My Hero. My Hero, Blue Exorcist, like it's the Naruto influences. When you see the Naruto influence, it is heavy. Hey,
it is so damn heavy.
I got some One Piece slander. What has One Piece inspired?
People, bro.
Huh?
You ever been to a convention? People.
No. I'm saying what anime? What anime? What anime has come after that was like Fairy Tail? Somebody said it. Exactly. That's it. L fucking One Piece, man. All you is
it's fairy. But One Piece again. One Piece. It's hard to when you're a masterpiece. It's very hard to inspire that. You know what I'm trying to say? Like you can sit there and you can like probably. It's going to be a lot of people, a lot of animes who's probably going to be inspired by Attack on Titan. It's never going to touch Attack.
Nothing can touch it. Nothing can touch Attack on Titan. I mean, if something ever, when I was watching Gachikuta, Gachikuta, I was like, oh, this feels.
You had a little bit. You had a tingle, didn't you?
Yeah, like, I was like, freaking a little bit of ALT on this thing. I feel like you sprinkle a little bit of AOT on this, man. I mean,
but they can't copy it though. You know what I'm saying? Like they can't. You can take a lot from Bleach because Bleach left a lot to be desired. You know what I'm trying to say? Like shit, nigga. It took to the 1,000-year blood war for us to see 80% of the captain's Bankai. What the fuck?
That was crazy. Like I had to wait 10 years.
Episodes? That's some bullshit. You see what I'm saying? But you want me to sit there and act like Kubo? Kubo is up there with GOAT status? I can't. He had a lot of good ideas, but he up every single one. Every single one of them, bro. God damn, he was so bad. It is diabolical.
What did he fuck up?
What you mean? Bro, there's so many forms.
Why this nigga slandering Bleach so hard, man? I like Bleach.
There's so many forms. There's so many forms of Ichigo that are just one-hit fucking wonders.
Oh, wait. Okay, look.
God,
but look, this is what I'm gonna say. Because a major criticism of Bleach, right, is that he's everything. he's everything in the show. He's a Quincy. He's a human. He's a Fullbringer. He's a Hollow. He's everything.
Literally everything.
But maybe that's the point of the show. Maybe think about it, right? It's kind of genius, okay? Because who better? The whole show is about all these different races and, creatures fighting against each other. Hollows against Soul Reapers, Quincy's against Soul, you know what I'm saying? But Ichigo can bring them all together. He's he's everything. So everybody kind of relates to him. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
I don't relate to that nigga. That nigga has no drive. People who sit there and be like, I love Ichigo. He's the best character. I'm like, that nigga has no. They be like, he. I'm like, you relate to him though, right? Yes, that's my favorite. I'm like, you're a bum. You relate to that bum because you're a fucking bum.
Well, think about it though.
I cannot relate to that nigga. That's why I feel like you have people who relate to Ichigo because he has everything. He has everything but zero fucking drive to do anything.
Why do you say he has no drive?
Naruto. He has zero fucking drive. What does Ichigo want to do? What does Ichigo want to do?
Protect his friends, nigga. Protect his friends.
What main character other than Sung-woo don't want to do that?
Wait, what you mean? What do you mean?
Main character in the anime don't want to protect their friends other than Sung-woo?
Okay, I get what you're saying. It's like he should have more to do. Like he should. What the fuck you want? What he supposed to want to be?
Bro, that's like you want me to honor the nigga for breathing.
Nigga, if you was nigga,
he's good because he's breathing. Nigga, everybody's breathing.
If you were in Bleach, what the fuck you go? What would you want to be? It's not like he can be. It's not like there's a Hokage equivalent, nigga. I'm not going to this fake ass heaven to be. Fuck, who want to be Soul King?
All right, nigga, he could have been Soul King. He could have been the Soul King, or he could have wanted the head of the Gote 13.
Fuck the Gote. These niggas don't got internet. Bro. These niggas don't got internet. The fuck I want to be in a Soul Society for eternity with no consoles, nigga, no internet.
Bro, no, I'm sorry. No, this a fucking green.
Nigga, bro, you would want to be the fucking Soul King.
You live forever, nigga. You go there and you live for fucking ever, nigga.
Live forever, boring ass fucking no internet having eternity.
Just imagining. Have you ever? That's why I don't understand. If that's supposed to be the afterlife, nigga, did those niggas die or did they was? And all.
Wait, hold up. Your mic cutting out again. I feel like you said some good shit.
I feel like it's because I'm talking so close to it.
Yeah. Maybe
is it better now?
Yeah.
Is it better now? But my whole thing is, if you were in a society, are you born there? Are you just born there and live there for thousands of years? And then if you die, like, because there are souls that go to some area in the afterlife around there, I guess. But then if you were born there, you became a captain, you were born there, you were born to fucking fight and protect the soul society, and then you die, where the fuck do you go? None of this makes sense. This is why I was saying, you think about Bleach a little bit, it start fucking you up, because also what people probably don't know is that Quincy's are supposed to be fucking human. Quincy's are supposed to be human. What the fuck? Does that make any sense to anybody? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. I forgot to say thank that super chat, but you can keep going. But I wanted to say before you get past the point, right? Because now you're deflecting, right? Yeah. Okay, so
deflecting. You asked me a question. I was answering it.
Listen, we were talking about Ichigo being a good character, right? So nobody in the chat I know nobody in this chat agree with you, right? That
about nobody wants to not having a point.
Nobody wants to be the Soul King, nigga. He want to go to college like you. He want to do the same shit as you, probably, nigga. You might as well talk shit about yourself, nigga. Okay, he want to be like you. Okay, he don't.
First of all, I'm not everything.
That's not a knock to not want to be the fucking Soul King of fucking dirt land. Fuck no, he don't want to be that. Come on, man. That's crazy.
If that's what he wants to do, why the fuck is he so off the path then, nigga? Like, have you ever seen that nigga study once?
Because he can't. Because he's part Soul Reaper, nigga. That's what I've been trying to tell you. He's the
Avatar. You need to readjust your fucking goals. He's
part Soul Reaper. He got a Soul
Reaper. And this nigga's also part human, nigga.
Rukia saved his life. So what? So look. Let me ask you this then. If a nigga came...
He been repaid Rukia, nigga. He been repaid Rukia,
let's say I was a Soul Reaper. I came to Earth. You ain't know I was a Soul Reaper. Did some...
And you stabbed me?
No. Some nigga came, kidnapped me, took me back to the Soul Society. You know what I'm saying? Then you became a Soul Reaper. You coming to save me, right? Cool. But then what if I'm still living there? You gonna let the whole Soul Society get destroyed? Let me die? I thought you was my nigga. You gonna save the Soul Society, right?
Sure.
Then. That's all Ichigo do it. That's all Ichigo do it. I come save you. Even if I don't give a fuck about the Soul Society or none of that shit, I'm like, God damn, man. I gotta go protect my friend Degrapht.
Well, I'm your friend, right? But goddamn it, you ain't just meet me walking up on the goddamn. If you came up was like, oh shit, nigga, here, take this power, and boom, oh fuck, and then you gave me a responsibility, and then I did that responsibility, and then you, who gave me the power, has to suffer the repercussions of that said responsibility. That ain't my problem, bitch.
All right, that's not my fucking problem. Let's go to the other thing you said, because somebody's saying I have no answer for it. They said Cilvanis has no answer for the question before. When someone dies in the Soul Society, they get reincarnated in the living world. Is that true? Is that how that works? I don't actually remember.
Is that how that works? That's what I'm saying. I don't know, nigga. I don't know. And
you're asking too many questions. All right.
There's gonna be a Bleach fan, some fucking where. There's gonna be a Bleach fan who's like, well, Kubo answered that in the interview. Big nigga, write it down, bro. You to explain your fucking world system universe, and you talking shit. You've been finished, nigga. How you still telling us shit, nigga? How you still verbally tweeting shit, nigga? You should have had these answers.
You know what? We gonna keep your mic cut down. It's funny. But I want to say thank you to Gogo Bree for the super chat. Sorry, I almost forgot. He said Yujiro Hanma and Kakashi Sensei versus All Might and Genos. What kind of random pairing is that?
All Might?
Yujiro Hanma and Kakashi Sensei versus All Might and Genos?
Who's the first guy? Who's that guy from?
Yujiro Hanma from Baki.
Oh, see, I ain't watch Baki. I don't watch Baki. I ain't comment. But all them other three?
I don't know what Yujiro Hanma's true power level is. Because I know he's definitely super powered, but he doesn't have any like special abilities or anything like that. He's just a pure brawler. So it's too many stages of Kakashi. You gotta say what stage. We talking about dual. If we talking about prime Kakashi, he's solo, low key.
Yeah, dual EMS Kakashi with fucking kunai, Kamui kunai. Yeah, that nigga
I'm picking that nigga against a lot of people. I ain't gonna lie. If it's prime,
it could be a 20v1.
Right. Yeah, so if anybody super chats something that you guys want us to debate, just do a super chat and we'll do a quick little debate on it. But let's talk about the legendary anime.
Oh yeah, legendary anime. That was the one.
So let me ask you then, since you asked the question, tell me other than the obvious ones. Okay, you said what makes an anime legendary?
Yeah.
Let me ask you, what do you feel makes an anime legendary?
I think it has to withstand the test of time.
Maybe Teen Wolf. We'll see if we get to that part.
I think first and foremost, it has to withstand the test of time. And the second thing, I feel like it has to have cultural impact outside of the universe, obviously.
Okay.
In the real world.
Okay.
It has to still have cultural impact. Like people still reference it to this day. Like that's why I say, spoiler alert, the one and only legendary anime currently is Dragon Ball Z. Like people don't even.
The only legendary anime? I disagree.
That's the only one.
So why do you feel like it's the only legendary Paul Brown, super chatted.
Paul Brown. What'd he say?
He said a little something to upgrade Zay's setup. Nigga was yelling on mute. Ah! Damn.
I expect you to send me that Cash App, Cilvanis.
Right, I got you. They take a percentage, nigga. So I'm gonna have to send you $2. No, honestly, they give you more than that. But why? So why do you say that Dragon Ball Z is the only legendary anime?
Because to me, like it's been out since what's the first time Dragon Ball came out in the 70s? Still relevant.
Dragon Ball There's a lot of things that are still relevant.
80s and 90s. GT came out in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? To the point where it took a 20-year gap break on all anime, and people still wanted it. To the point where they made Dragon Ball Super, not only Super, but Dragon Ball Daima.
Hold up.
It withstood the test of time. It withstood the creator's life. R.I.P.
Listen. Now, when you say that it withstood the test of time, now there are many anime that withstand the test of time. Okay. Not just Dragon Ball Z, because if you're talking about, like, it's not like the show's been running forever. It got revived with Dragon Ball Super, sure. Right. It's always going to have games coming out. It is probably the most legendary. That's not the question, right? But if you talk about a show still surviving, if the show has great source material, it's always going to survive. It's never going away, okay? Every great anime is going to exist as potential energy, no matter where it's at, right? We're always going to be saying, oh, there might be a Berserk anime, right? Hunter x Hunter was relatively unknown at first, and then it got a remake and became extremely relevant. It might get another one. Oh, he's got a super chat.
You're going to say there are more people saying Kamehameha than Naruto runners?
Yo, JSP, thank you so much for the super chat. He actually just made a good point, because first of all, before I say his super chat, I'm going to say the obvious anime that I think are legendary. I disagree with you, Dragon Ball Z. Obvious ones.
You said you disagree? Sorry.
I'm going to say Naruto. I'm going to say Dragon Ball Z. I'm going to say Bleach. Even if you disagree, okay, here's two, right? Naruto, One Piece, right? You cannot even argue that One Piece is not legendary. I don't give a fuck what you feel about it. One Piece is a legendary anime. So, if anything, the fact that Bleach is sandwiched in between One Piece
crazy.
and Naruto,
it's at the end.
Whatever the case, okay, it's on the team. Okay, when you bring up a team that in basketball that won a championship, you're gonna bring up the niggas that was on the team. Bleach is on the legendary team, okay? So he legendary by association. It will never be another big three. No discussion, right? And then there's, Pokemon, Pokemon, obviously. And Attack on Titan. If you consider it or not. Pokemon
it's more of a Pokemon. Pokemon is Pokemon.
I'm going to say Yu-Gi-Oh!
It's a
too, by the
legendary
way.
IP.
I'm going to say Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon.
No. I said legendary anime.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a fucking anime!
But to say it's legendary is crazy, bro.
How is Yu-Gi-Oh! Not legendary? Niggas is playing the card game because of the fucking show.
But niggas is playing the card game wrong because of the fucking show, nigga.
Bro, Yu-Gi-Oh! is extremely irrelevant. It will always be.
The card game is still played because the card game is good.
Yes.
I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh!, but the card game itself is good. Nigga, that's like saying Digimon is legendary because
I didn't say Digimon, I said Pokemon. Yu-Gi-Oh! The fuck?
Nigga, I use the fucking metaphor, bro.
That's a terrible
I didn't
one.
say that's what you said. God damn, you threw off my whole metaphors. I didn't say. Whoa.
Wait, before we move past into this, because I feel like we about to really argue about this. JSP said, you're gonna say there are more people saying Kamehameha than Naruto runners.
Whoa, wait a minute. No, if he's saying that's what I'm saying, I never finished what I was saying.
You said Dragon Ball Z is the only legendary anime. That's what you
currently
said.
I said currently, yes. I said currently, yes. But depending on where you grew up, like what age range you grew up in, yeah, there was a lot more. For me, I don't know about I'm gonna say for Savannah, so I can't speak for them. There was a lot more when growing up. There was a lot more niggas saying Kamehameha. Yes. When you're growing up. You're growing up.
Yes, that's true. But at the same time,
there was a lot more people going Super Saiyan.
But at the same time, I feel like if you nigga, you might as well not even say legendary anime. If you was gonna just say Dragon Ball Z, you should have just said no, because what is your you said a certain requirement for something to be legendary, and there are other anime that fit it. That's my thing. That you went to school. You a smart nigga. How you gonna put requirements and then say, even though you fit the requirements, I wasn't selected? Even though I met the requirements, I wasn't selected. That's you, nigga.
No,
you the reason.
For one, I didn't finish all my requirements, but I think as far as cultural reference, let me go into that cultural reference. Okay, the reason why I know for a fact Dragon Ball Z is the legendary anime of all time is because people will talk about Dragon Ball Z and never have fucking watched it. That's why it's number one. And right now, that's why I said like currently that is, but where Naruto is going now, there are so many anime fans that are talking about Naruto that has opinions on Naruto and where it is, but never fucking watched it. That's what that's what I was going to. Naruto is becoming legendary because now the legend of the shows are outweighing the people who actually enjoyed them, who were actually there watching them. I watched Dragon Ball Z. We played the game. My brother never watched Dragon Ball Z, but he talks about Kamehameha, destructive disc, and all this other stuff because he had played the games, never watched the show. And then my nephew is now doing that because he never watched the show, but he understands now. Its cultural reverence is so high. You never watched the show. You never lived in the time that the show was coming out. You never watched it.
So your criteria,
but you're talking about it.
Your criteria is for it to be culturally relevant or talked about without, people watching it.
Yeah, to be that big. You know what?
I'm gonna tell you an anime that fits that criteria. That low key, I'm gonna say it's legendary, and it's relatively new. One Punch Man.
No.
One Punch Man. Yes.
There's other.
Yes.
Just because you fit one criteria does not mean.
Hold up.
Does not mean you make all the criteria.
Listen, One Punch Man as a concept was so genius. That is going to always be relevant just because niggas gonna talk about, there's a show called One Punch Man. Bro, when I was at work, when I was working a corporate job, niggas, I ain't never even in my life thought these niggas would mention One Punch Man. They were like, hey, you watched that One Punch Man show? I'm like, the fuck? How you know about One Punch? Everybody knows about One Punch Man. Low key, that nigga's like, he's anime Superman. That nigga's super. I mean, it's really Goku type, but
yeah, it's
low
Goku.
Key, don't sleep. You don't even.
He's a goddamn gag character.
I don't like your definition for legendary anime. And even so, you know why I'm gonna say it too? Because you're saying, oh, for people that don't watch anime, that's not even something you need to say anymore. That was something that made sense when anime was less popular, right? When it was like for something to really be culturally relevant, it had to be something that people that don't really normally watch anime quoted or talked about because anime wasn't super big in the West. Now it's so big, you don't have to say, oh, we need people that don't watch anime to mention it or talk about it. So many people watch anime
Everyone
now.
not watching JoJo's Nose Roundabout.
So I think you took my thing out of context. What I said is people talking about that specific anime. You can be an anime lover or not, but you talk about that specific anime in a way that you are so passionate about it and never seen a fucking episode. That's what I'm saying. Like there's times I'm sitting there
talk about it.
Yeah,
that sound like a person that this how
is
like,
this?
People
sit there and be like, Krillin is the weak.
How can some nigga that don't know nothing about the fucking anime help to qualify something as legendary?
Because again, it's what is definition of legendary?
Let's look it up. And by the way, thank you so much, Sane, for the $2 super chat. He said he said even people that, do you know the song Roundabout?
I think so.
Degrapht, do you know the song Roundabout?
I think so.
Hey, I don't know the lyrics.
Sing it with your chest, brother.
I don't know that. I would if I do the lyrics.
Hey, you can be loud and wrong.
All right, let's look
loud
at
and wrong.
Definition of legendary. Because you making me tweak out. I thought we was gonna have a different type of conversation. All right. Legendary.
The first definition
of described in or based on legends. Remarkable enough to be famous, very well known. That's not even a hard criteria to reach. For me to be legendary, you have to. Let's talk about this instead of legendary, because that's too vague. Let's say anime that have legendary cultural impact. Let's just do legendary culture, because I think that's what you're getting at. Cultural impact, right? But I mean,
but I think that's what else is legendary, like other than cultural impact, what else is there to be legendary?
Exactly. So I think that's what you mean, right? Somebody just said one. Death Note.
I don't think, I would not consider Death Note to be legendary. It is S tier. Death Note is S tier. Crazy. Death Note is S. Y'all can't just be giving. Y'all cannot be given every anime, every great anime is legendary status, bro. Like there has to be a sort of reference to that.
Let me give you the reference. Okay, let me make
reverence.
Reverence. Let me reverence. Are you talking about like? Are you saying that? I still feel like Death Note fits your definition, but are you saying you define something as legendary if at a certain point people talk about it like it's Zeus or some shit, you know, like it's a myth, like Michael Jordan, where
I don't say myth, but people didn't like really, Michael Jordan. People
didn't see Michael Jordan really play.
Yes,
but they talk about Michael Jordan. Oh, he's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. And all that.
Yes.
See.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, like he might be Chris Paul. Like Death Note might be Chris Paul. The nigga deserved to be in the Hall of Fame. But is he legendary? Is he Michael Jordan?
But the reason, you know why I don't like your definition of legendary? You might as well say the GOAT.
Because you didn't make it, nigga. You didn't make it.
You might as well say the GOAT. Your shit don't sound like, it's not very inclusive. It's not a very inclusive. You might as well say, what's the GOAT anime? Dragon Ball Z, you got nothing to talk about.
It should be more than, like, it should be a group. Like, what are the GOATs anime? Like,
but like,
that's why I say legendary.
Legendary. Let's just do this, because legendary sounds a tier below. It's one tier below GOAT status, right? GOAT status, right? You've established it. Dragon Ball Z, right? So then now,
what definition?
let's talk about the the LeBrons, the Kobe's, because LeBron is like my GOAT.
GOAT status, yeah. He's
so like,
I think LeBron GOAT status.
But at the
LeBron is the Naruto. Naruto is the LeBron.
So yeah, so okay, that makes sense because it's like there's something that's encroaching on
GOAT status. Yeah, like,
that GOAT status.
He got to finish. You got to finish.
Okay,
shit.
so
Up there.
You want to talk about what is goated? Okay, let's shift up. You got high standards. Okay, let's shift the conversation down one tier. Okay, GOAT status. Okay. We got Dragon Ball Z, and then we got Naruto encroaching. I agree with that.
To me, the only one. This is what you don't agree with. Naruto is the only one approaching GOAT. Well, I shouldn't say that. One Piece is up there too.
I was about to say One Piece. They're both encroaching. I'll give you that. But let's talk about legendary then. Let's take them off the table and let's talk about my definition of legendary. Yours is you got high standards, okay? So
I'm a high value man.
Let's talk about the Hall of Famers. What do you think is a Hall of Fame anime?
I'm sorry.
All right, because Death Note's
Hall of Fame.
And I'm gonna say this. Let's say legendary cultural impact, right? It's easy to define those because if anything, it's like legendary anime to me are anime that they are the first to do a particular type of concept. And so they own that for all of eternity, right? Mm. So for instance, right? Dragon Ball Z owns niggas. Super Saiyan.
This is the growth even further.
It owns Super Saiyan. It owns Kamehameha. It owns the screaming.
It owns power-ups.
You know what else it owns?
Impossible. How could this be?
It owns that.
Yes.
it owns a lot of things, right? Then let's talk about Death Note. The concept of the Death Note in general. That is a brilliant, legendary concept. It owns that. One Punch Man.
I take a chip and eat it.
Yes. Oh, that's it. But One Punch Man. Brilliant, unique, genius concept. One Punch Man. It owns that. Legendary. Here's where things start to get interesting. What is it that Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach own? That like what uniquely do they own? And they will always dominate for all of eternity to say, this is a Naruto thing. And I think we can identify
obviously. Naruto Run, that's obvious.
Yes, but even
Talk no Jutsu.
Yes, Talk no Jutsu. Yes, he owns Talk no Jutsu. Whenever you have a character that's, you know, hey man, I used to be that shit. I'm from the mud too, nigga. Man, you ain't gotta do this shit. That's Naruto for all eternity.
Yes,
that's Naruto for all eternity, right?
Yes.
Then it also
there's other stuff, but yeah, go ahead. So.
It also, to me, I'm not gonna say it owns the rival character thing with Naruto Sasuke because that's kind of Goku Vegeta.
Yes, yeah.
I feel like most people.
It's a little different though.
Most people call the, you know, what is it called? The deter, or not the deter antagonist. The secondary protagonist. They usually call him a Sasuke more than they call him a Sasuke or a Vegeta.
More than Vegeta. Yeah.
I would say they're kind of tied in that regard. But deter antagonist, yes. Oh yeah, no, yeah. Okay. We got that covered. But Bleach. Bankai, man. Listen, I feel like Bankai is something unique, and like I don't know if it's necessarily genius, but kind of genius and unique idea that it owns. Every time somebody has this particular, I don't even know what it's this weird concept. You know, it's like it's kind of like Super Saiyan. But it's kind of like a personal Super Saiyan for each person, right?
Yeah, and also it's how you say it, bro.
Yes, and that
you have to go Super Saiyan. Like nobody's like Super Saiyan. Like you can go Bankai. Like that arise. Like that shit.
Yeah.
Next.
Well,
bro.
I wouldn't say arise. What it is this, right? So this is the concept that Bleach owns, and it always will, right? It's like a evolution or an offshoot of Super Saiyan, right? Where it's Super Saiyan. It's like they don't even say Super Saiyan. Like you said, they say Bankai. They announce it. They don't say Super Saiyan when they do it. They don't be like Super Saiyan, but they say Bankai, right? And then there's another added element where it's not just, hey, my hair is turning yellow. Every person's hair turning yellow. It get kind of boring, right? But Bankai, it's like Bankai, and then it's something unique. So you're like, oh, what is this? Yes, Bankai is universal. It's a universal ability. It's a universal Super Saiyan that's based on the particular person. So now every time a new show comes out where they announce a name, like Domain Expansion, right? Malevolent Kitchen. Great, amazing concept.
Kitchen is crazy.
You still don't fully own the legendary status of, this universal power-up that's unique to each person. That will be Bleach. It maybe there's something else that did it before it, but Bleach took that. And that's one thing I'll give Bleach.
That's the only thing you can give Bleach.
But it's legendary status for that, right? And then being tied with
legendary status for one thing is how you pushing it, brother.
Well, let's go to One Piece, right? So One Piece. If anything,
it is the legendary team up anime. It is no one is touching One Piece when it comes to team up and how important every character is. The callbacks to world building alone. The only person who can touch it is Hunter x Hunter. Granted,
well, no,
Dragon Ball Z was first with the world building.
Somebody said off-screening lore, and I kind of agree. If anything, I would say One Piece owns this grand extreme world building, this grand adventure. Like next time you see, if there's ever anything that comes out, which I don't even know if that will ever happen, but if there's anything that comes out that is as big of an adventure and story as One Piece, it's always gonna be One Piece did this first. It owns the big story with the, hundreds of characters that all have actual detail and real lore. I would say it kind of owns that.
Yeah, I think
is that a fair status for what we're trying to do?
I think so, especially when it comes to One Piece. I think One Piece has to have the cosplayers as far as variety. When you go to a convention, I mean, people dress up as Ace, people dress up any one of the. I'm not even gonna name the individual straw hat. People dress up as the admirals. People dress up as what's his name? The nigga with the why can't I think of his name? With the sword.
The sword. Zoro?
No, it's not Zoro. He's not one. He's
Mihawk?
No, not Mihawk. He has that hat.
The hat.
No, he has the hat. Oh my gosh.
Goldie Roger?
No.
Buggy?
No, he was in Punk Hazard.
Trafalgar Law.
Yes, Law.
Yeah.
People love Law. You know what I'm saying? It's a crazy number of characters that you could pick from, and they all are unique. I mean, it's insane. But so now that we've defined a new version of legendary, one that's a definition that me and you can come to terms on, right? Legendary or ghost status?
No, not ghost status. Not ghost status.
Okay, legendary.
Legendary to you is ghost status. This is a new status. My legendary. Let's do my legendary that we just
legendary.
So now that we got through the obvious anime, what are some less obvious anime that are legendary?
So are you saying Death Note is legendary? To be
Pokemon Go almost honed World Peace Earl.
Yo, somebody donated $2. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Said Pokemon Go almost own world peace IRL. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. That is 100% true.
Pokemon got to be up to IP. Well, I'm sorry. Like the anime. There's nothing wrong with anime, but like IP, Pokemon's IP is honestly goated. Like it's probably one of the biggest IPs ever.
So
not the biggest.
I'm gonna say one of my legendary anime, then you say one. Okay.
I might defeat yours, but go ahead.
I'm gonna say this anime.
Sticky finger.
You didn't hear that, okay? The stream heard it, but I'm gonna say JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I'm gonna say JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is legendary. All right. Now, describing why is gonna be hard. It's gonna be weird.
I mean, the poses, bro. Them poses are fucking legendary.
Yes. So look, let's say why it's legendary. Let's say the unique things that it owns that
the
stands. Everything. Every time a ghost appear behind you, I mean, the only competition it probably has is like Persona, but they own stands. They own that concept. It's a brilliant concept. They own it.
But is it something that trickles out through the rest of the animes that you can see? Like, I don't think I see anybody even being close to like a stand ever.
Which you talking about in terms of inspiring other anime?
Yeah. Or is that not a legendary status?
I don't feel like that's necessary. Oh, somebody donated. Right. Said Yu Yu Hakusho. Thank you so much for the super chat, JSP. He said Yu Yu Hakusho is legendary. If you don't think so, fuck you. Your opinion doesn't matter anyway.
Hey, I love Yu Yu Hakusho. Calvin has a problem with, or Cilvanis has a problem with Yu Yu Hakusho. We don't love it.
I don't have a problem with Yu Yu Hakusho. I have a problem with the later half of Yu Yu Hakusho. But for me,
you told me about the running. You was like, nigga. You hated that shit.
No. I hate the running in One Piece. Niggas is always running in One Piece, bro. There's so many episodes of One Piece. Niggas like niggas just running the whole episode. That's the one where I hate the running. Yu Yu Hakusho, the part where I got mad was the repeated nuanced villain. I hate when sometimes I don't want my villain to be. I got a reason to be evil. Fuck that, nigga. All right, that was my only. But
that's very much facts. I think I hated that in general. Every villain was a nuance.
You know why I'm
even what's his name? Kuba? What the fuck is his... Sorry, go ahead.
No. You want to know why I'm gonna say Yu Yu Hakusho? I think it also fits legendary.
You can't say Spirit Gun.
I'm not gonna say Spirit Gun.
Okay.
The Dark Tournament.
That's a legendary arc.
No. But hear me out, right? I'm not saying that it did Dark Tournament or the tournament arc first.
It didn't. It wasn't even the best tournament arc.
No. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that it owns the tournament arc. The tournament arc is going to be extremely prevalent in anime for all of existence. Tournament arc is culturally important to anime. Whenever you think of tournament arc, you're going to say Dark Tournament. Dark Tournament than everything else. It is the GOAT of tournament arcs, right? Dark Tournament. Tell me another anime that has a tournament arc with more status than the Dark Tournament.
The first anime I thought of was Dragon Ball Z, but I honestly, their best tournament never got finished, other than Super. But I'm not counting Super. But like the Cell arc was supposed to be a tournament based arc, and they were just like Goku, all right, that's enough, like, and then they went to Gohan and it was over.
You know what, actually I forgot about one that low-key honestly kind of hurts the argument.
What Naruto?
Tuning exams, yeah,
exactly. Exactly. That was my second thought.
You had that in the chamber.
Yeah, I did. I just wanted to explain an L first. I was like, you know what? Sort of, but
okay, hold up. So I love Yu Yu Hakusho, so I'm gonna figure this out. Okay, you know what it is? Why it's legendary status? Stop beating around the bush. Yusuke, nigga. Yusuke is a legendary main character.
Because he is the only main character that I fuck with.
Huh?
He's the only main character that I fuck with. Asshole. Yusuke is a asshole. But goddamn it, do I love that nigga.
he bitch. Yes. I swear he's legendary. He's legendary in anime because I will say he owns the potty mouth main character. He owns the potty mouth. Like when you think of a main character, there's not a lot of them.
No, it's not a lot.
Low key, Yusuke carries Yu Yu Hakusho. If we being honest, he carries. Like the only reason people even talk about that show being legendary, I mean, it's other reasons, but Yusuke and the voice actor, he's legendary as he's the legendary potty mouth. He's the legendary potty mouth MC.
But you know why? You know why it works? Why I think it works? Why Yusuke works as a character?
Why?
Is because he died in that first episode saving someone, and then he came out to be an asshole. We didn't really know he was that much of an asshole until after. But like that whole first couple of episodes, it was just him being dead and him trying to come back. And even though he had a chance to come back. I don't know if you remember that, but he had a chance to come back and he was nah. And it was a test. And then he got to come back because he sacrificed himself after he died. His chance to come back. So he's an asshole, but like he's like all of that is character building. It's character writing. Not a lot of animes have it. A lot of animes that you like, Cilvanis, don't have it.
What the fuck? Why you
I'm talking about solo leveling. I'm talking about solo leveling.
Hey, listen, listen to me. You not about to like what I'm about to say there.
You better not say fucking solo leveling, bitch. I'll get off this stream right the fuck now. I'll get off this stream and report you, bitch.
Wait. Listen,
I'll get your YouTube, your Twitch, everything shut down. You kick, bitch.
Listen. Hold up. Now, listen. Nah, it can't because of One Punch Man. One Punch Man kind of did. One Punch Man kind of did what it's gonna do, but if anything, I can't. By the definitions we putting out, I can't. Maybe later on when it finishes, it could possibly, but nah, I can't put it on legendary.
I can't. I disagree. I just don't like that nigga, bro. I don't like that nigga. He's I liked him before he died and came back to life. Like he is a shitty main character. Like he sat there and watched. He knew everybody on that island had a shadow that he could help. He put a shadow on all them niggas. And that means he said, and before he came into helped them out, he was sitting on the roof. Mind you, the whole reason why he said he wasn't going to show up is so he can spend time with his fucking mother. And the next time we see that nigga is him sitting on a roof by himself. You a bitch. You a fucking bitch. I don't like that nigga, bro. He has and you know me, like I care about.
Let me say something though.
MC's goals.
But here's the thing, you're missing a part of the story. They already said that this system is like changing him. That's one thing. Is like I hate trying to defend the story, but they've already been saying like he is becoming more of an asshole. He's becoming more cold. That's because when he got the power, that statue or whatever, I think that shit is inside of him. I think it's the system.
I think
it's
that
like
took him over.
Part of him, or he's becoming that statue. Whatever it is, I think he's becoming that. So like he does have those asshole parts, but they have been kind of explaining that it's changing his personality. Like,
right.
Even when he fought the other assassin, he was like, yo, you know, be careful when you peer into the abyss, because the abyss might peer back inside of you. That's alluding to like that darkness that's forming inside of him. So that, I mean, right. but we don't gotta talk about solo leveling, because it's not legendary. It's not legendary status, but like, you're just wrong.
You brought it up. You brought it up. No, but I think, but again, I think
you're not media literate.
I think that don't do that. Don't do that now, nigga.
I'll just play.
Don't do that. We go body for body. No, I'm joking. But no, don't get me wrong. I peeped that, and I also peeped the fact that I think in the opening, his original body is like in a bed of flowers, and it seems like the real him is dead, and they're hinting at that, and that's fine. But the thing is, like, why is he then sad because of the carnage around him? Like, it's one thing that, like, oh my gosh, he's hinting at that. But then you just sit there and he's just like, oh my gosh, like, the girl's dying, we gotta save her. And then go have a fucking battle for 10 goddamn minutes while she's dying, and then come back and just like, oh, she died? Oh, what am I supposed to do? Like, you're a dickhead, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It'd be one thing if he's like trying to balance, or they're showing him fighting or something like. They're not showing anything. He's just doing shit. Like, especially if you're saying like, oh, he's fighting he has this abyss in him. He still went out of his drive to save his mother. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's still like, then show that there's a battle happening inside of him, and I'm supposed to fucking assume, especially when everybody else is telling me ignore the story and watch the fucking fights.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what? Then why am I here? Am I supposed to be ignoring the story, or am I supposed to be watching the fights, or am I supposed to be paying attention to the subtle details?
Nigga. Watch the fights, nigga.
That's cool. That's what I'm doing. But don't sit there and tell me this is a legendary anime. Then don't try to convince me about that shit.
I said,
don't even bring it up.
I gave it up.
You shouldn't have brought it up, nigga.
All right, man. Let's go back to other legendary anime. So then you tell me an anime you think is legendary.
I mean,
and don't say
from your standards, right?
Yeah.
S tier, Attack on Titan, wholeheartedly.
Attack on Titan.
There to me is, I mean, people to this day are still arguing if Eren Yeager was justified or not, if he's a true villain. He is the only, not again, character forward animes. Like,
we're gonna have to have a whole Attack on Titan episode, by the way. I'm not like,
it's too fucking deep, nigga.
Yes.
We have to do episode breakdowns, nigga, if we're gonna do that.
Yeah.
That's fucking deep.
It's like it's biblical. No, seriously, like if you rewatch it over, I actually learned a lot of life lessons from watching Attack on Titan. That's one thing I'll say about Attack on Titan is, like, I feel like Attack on Titan achieved what Naruto was trying to achieve, in a sense, where I feel that Naruto was trying to tell this biblical story about this ninja Jesus came and, you know, saved everything. And it could be something that you could rewatch almost to learn lessons about, you know, how to navigate through life and all those other things. Or it was just trying to tell this story of what this Naruto character. I don't know. But when I watch Attack on Titan, I feel that Attack on Titan speaks so much to the human experience, and, you know, the morality of your choices, the real, you know,
weight of it.
Huh?
I was saying the weight of your decisions, but go ahead. Sorry.
Yes, the weight of your decisions, the determining your true character, you know, like who you truly are inside, what motivates you, what would you fight for, you know,
in every character, by the way.
Yes,
sorry.
like the level of, I mean, Naruto, it almost did it right. You know, maybe if they remake it and they
So close.
Make
Naruto was this close.
but they went off the rails too much, you know? But
yeah.
If anything, I would say that's where Attack on Titan just it just broke the mold in terms of with foreshadowing, you know, because
insane.
Nigga. It owns foreshadow.
Oh my god,
it
nigga
owns it.
Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, dude, bro. Like,
there's a scene in season 1 of Attack on Titan when Eren is fighting Annie, and she was beating the fuck. She broke his head in, right? And he was, you know, dazed, and he said this. He was like in a dreamlike state, and he was like, "I'll kill you. I'll kill everyone.
Yeah,
I'll destroy." He said, "I'll destroy the entire world." Nigga, he said that in season 1. He said in season 1 he gonna destroy the entire world. That's just a small piece of foreshadowing.
And the kiss on the hand, on Historia's hand, nigga.
Right.
And he was just like, "That's my enemies."
The fact
pointed across the sea,
bro. The fact that the first episode is called "To You 2,000 Years in the Future."
Damn, I never even caught that.
They named the first.
I didn't even catch that.
That nigga's a magician.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
The sleight of hand. When you finally realize, wait, episode 1 is called "To You 2,000 Years in the Future." And then when he
I never noticed that.
And then when he met Ymir, it was called "To You 2,000 Years in the Past." Quit playing, bro. It owns foreshadowing. Legendary, man. Yes, you didn't know that?
No, nigga.
I know everything. I know everything about it.
I know everything.
I can tell you everything. I can tell you exactly why Levi picked Armin instead of Erwin. I studied that shit back and forth.
Nigga, that shit
in great detail.
That is the only anime that I paused and sat there in this thought. Like, cause I was so shook when he had to make that decision. I was fucking pacing back and forth from my living room. I had this shit paused and just fucking freaking out. I was like, oh my gosh, because it I don't want to see Armin die, but also like Eren makes sense. Or not, sorry. Eren, right? Commander Eren?
Erwin, yeah.
Erwin, yeah, there you go, Erwin. Like, I'm like, it makes sense. Like, I was bugging. Bro.
Erwin would have been a terrible choice to bring back. If they would have brought him back, they would have lost. Erwin,
yeah, they would have absolutely lost. Absolutely.
Erwin was a con man. He didn't give a fuck about saving humanity.
He just wanted knowledge.
His dad died because he had knowledge that a theory that there were people outside the walls. And when he was telling somebody about it, that person told someone and they killed his father for it. All Erwin was trying to do was prove that his father's theory was right. That's why when you watch it again, that's why he was able to have the foresight that the
people came from outside.
Yes,
outside the walls.
Yes,
there were people.
Everything was about confirming his theory. That's why when Eren was shown to be a Titan, the pieces started connecting because he was already preemptively knowing that there's a possibility that humans are outside the walls. So once he has information, humans can turn into Titans. Maybe those motherfuckers that, ran into the wall and all this other shit are humans. That's why he had the foresight to set that trap. And the reason he would have been a terrible pick, I'm gonna stop preaching after this. But the reason
my brother said Naruto's better than Attack on Titan, he's lying. You're lying.
He said Naruto is better than Attack.
Yes, he's lying. I'm sorry. I'm telling. He must be watching the stream. You're lying. You're wrong. Sorry. Go ahead.
But I'm gonna say this though, and then we're gonna go to the next legendary anime because AOT is obvious. But
right,
Erwin, right, when he just wanted to get to that basement because he knew that he just wanted to confirm there were people. If he got to that basement, he would have got confirmation that there were people outside the walls. Then how do you tell somebody to lead and command and have a death wish when you've already accomplished your goal?
Yeah, absolutely.
But
I agree.
Erwin said, and Erwin was like, Armin wants to see more. He's not satisfied with knowing there's people. He's infinitely curious.
He wanted that ocean. Like Erwin just wanted the basement.
Yes.
Damn, why can't Armin? Damn, I can't speak right now. Armin wanted the ocean
and beyond.
He was beyond it. He was trying to figure out, and that's also another reason why after Eren kissed Hisoka's hand. So what the fuck? Historia's hand. God damn it! The Booty Warriors coming back. Oh my god! That's the reason why everybody thought we was just about the what we know now as Eldia, not Eldia, the other nation. When he said
there's Paradise.
Paradise. Marley, yes. When he pointed overseas, like, those are my enemies.
If we kill everybody.
And we all was like, yeah, if we kill everybody over there, then we're done, right? He was talking about the whole entire fucking world. Yeah. Ain't that's nuts?
Well,
that was nuts, bro.
Think about this though. I understand Eren. Okay, man, we got to do a whole episode on this because I'm gonna tell y'all why I feel like he's not justified, but I get it.
I feel like
let me say it real quick. Let me say it real quick, and then let's hear me out. Right? Imagine you wanted to go to heaven. You wanted to go to heaven, right?
Imagine it. Imagine that I wanted to go to heaven. No,
don't imagine it. You want to go to heaven. You want to go to heaven, right?
Yeah.
Imagine you got to heaven, or you got the secrets to heaven. It's like, oh, this is what heaven looks like, and then you got to work a 9 to 5 again in heaven.
Fuck this! I'm ending everything.
Bro, it's the same shit.
I'm in everything.
To Eren, outside the walls was heaven. That was his heaven. That was the ultimate goal. And it was the same shit as inside the walls. Remember you know the Bible. What's the quote about the path to the road to hell? No, that don't fit. Well, they say the road to hell is paved in good intentions. My bad. But he just wanted to he wanted to see the outside walls. He wanted to see this. He wanted to go to his heaven, right? But then he found out heaven doesn't exist.
He wanted freedom.
So he created.
There's no freedom.
There's no freedom. There's no freedom in the world. There's nowhere in the world where there's not people. So he created it. He fucking trampled these niggas. It's fucked up.
Yes.
But he could never let go of his childish desires for heaven.
Yeah, I agree.
It was like his religion.
He brought heaven because ultimately everybody's like, oh, he could have had a choice. There was no choice for his loved one. They were going to destroy Paradise either because they were afraid of the Titans, and even if the Titans were gone, like how Zeke wanted it to happen, that just meant that they had no defense and that they still were sitting on a gold mine with that fuel. They were coming. They were not. People knew that was the fuel that helped them out. They were not going to have any peace if the world was still around.
We're gonna have to save this for an ALT episode. This is gonna get too good.
Let's say, but there one thing, and then I'll transition to my last legendary anime.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to correct this thing of the Naruto thing. The reason why Naruto's goal was so important to me, why I loved it so much, is because he started off with it being selfish. He wanted to be a Hokage because he wanted to be loved.
Mm-hmm.
That's his whole thing. He was an orphan. He never felt love, and he wanted to be Hokage because they knew Hokage was how you got love and respect.
Mm-hmm.
But when he became Hokage, he's the only anime MC who had their reasons changed for their goal. He became the Hokage because he wanted to protect. and that got him love. You see what I'm saying? That's why Naruto is peak anime protagonist, peak anime MC to me.
And yeah, the one thing I want to say about Naruto too on that aspect is like one thing I like about him so much is that he where he really changed is when he fought Pain. Pain was the most pivotal part of his character development. We're gonna have to have an episode about Naruto. I mean, but
both.
The most pivotal part of Naruto's character development was when he fought Pain. Because
that started the whole Talk No Jutsu meme.
Yeah.
But go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah. And it was Jiraiya was writing a book, and I think he named the main character Naruto.
Naruto, yeah.
And
well, then the main character was named before. Naruto was named
after the character in
Yes.
So when he fought Pain and he was confronted with the ultimate decision, because if he made the wrong decision there, he may have never been able to really be that, savior for the ninja world. But basically,
absolutely not.
His whole thing was I want to kill you. This person that I am on this earth, I want to kill you, Pain, because of everything that you've done. Yes. But then, would I be Naruto? Would I be the character that was written in Jiraiya's story?
Yeah,
when Jiraiya's story brought peace to the ninja world, he forgave his enemies. No, then I wouldn't be Naruto anymore. And in order to keep Jiraiya alive, keep his story alive, he kept the character
Pain
Naruto alive.
Oh, I see what you're saying now.
Yes, by staying true to that character. Pain, think about it. Pain is what made him the hero. You think about it literally in the sense of the character and the word pain. Pain made Naruto the savior of the ninja world, the pain that he experienced and the people around him that he wanted to honor.
Yeah. No, I mean, you spitting.
Look. Hey, but I know my stuff.
No, yeah, you spitting. Because and this is the last thing I'm going to say about Naruto is the fact that if Naruto didn't choose peace from pain, there would be no more Konoha.
Mm-hmm.
There would be no more Konoha. He would not be the Hokage. But he didn't know that when he chose what he chose to save Pain. He literally could have killed Pain. Easy. But because he chose forgiveness, and I know a lot of people be talking shit because Naruto chooses forgiveness, whatever. Him choosing forgiveness saved everybody.
Yep.
Everybody was dead. Hinata was dead. Everybody was dead.
And that nigga Pain really squad wipe.
Oh my push. Like, he literally killed everybody.
Bro, the fact that he killed Kakashi is crazy. That nigga's unkillable.
No, I don't think he killed Kakashi. You talking about when he flicked that nail in his head?
He technically killed him. He exhausted his chakra so much that he died.
I thought he passed out, but he died because he hit him with that Kamui and then he boofed.
Yeah.
After that Kamui, I thought he was still alive. I thought he just passed out. I thought niggas said Kamui.
Nah, he was dead.
I thought
he was talking to his dad.
Yeah, I just thought that was a passed out vision. But
all right, let's run through the other, because how long are we gonna have this? Yeah, go ahead.
So I say one more thing, and this it, because I know you said like Attack on Titan was like Naruto. I disagree. My whole thing, this is my last legendary anime, is Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist is probably the closest to Attack on Titan ever, and Full Metal Alchemist is a legendary not GOAT status, but legendary anime. Is absolutely wholeheartedly. That anime has zero flaws. That's the only other anime to me, other than Attack on Titan, that has zero flaws.
Yeah, I would say that. I would say I agree with that. You know what kind of lessens my what's the word? Appreciation for Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
You gonna say the power system?
Not the power system. It's not the first perfect anime with no flaws and that does everything right and has perfect comedy and good length and that deals with war. There is a show that I find to be equivalent, and it did it before.
And it's Exchange.
Yeah.
Sorry, man.
Yeah.
What
you don't know what I'm talking about?
What you talking about?
Avatar: The Last Airbender. I know it's not an anime. No, hear me out. Hear me out. I know they're different.
First of all, that wasn't even made first.
Avatar
wasn't even first.
Avatar Brotherhood is where they perfected it. All right, and I know Avatar is not an anime, but if we're talking about a perfect story that does everything right, that's perfectly paced, that has comedy, a deep story about war and the effects of it.
Yeah.
Avatar did it before.
I stop saying before, brother. Stop saying before, brother. Please.
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Again, the story was being written. Full Metal Alchemist was being written, and it just didn't finish. It had the Brotherhood aspect is because of the old anime bullshit where they caught up to the manga and they had to make up some shit. That's why they made Brotherhood. But I agree with you though. I think as far as like how we were viewing it, how we were taking it in.
All I'm saying is that if we watch another perfect anime, right? Another flawless anime, like even Attack on Titan doesn't have flaws or has flaws. Most anime have like Attack on Titan has some flaws.
What flaw?
Like the break in between the seasons. You know, like I'm talking about pacing.
Oh,
I'm talking about
okay.
It doesn't have. I'm talking about like encapsulating everything. Like it doesn't have the best comedy. You know, it has decent, all right. You know, like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood and Avatar do everything.
Has everything.
Yes, they're these perfect everything anime or shows, whatever. But that's all I'm saying though is that if we see another one, like another anime that's like, oh, this is like perfect comedy, we're gonna harken back to Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. We're gonna say, this is like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. That's how I felt when I was watching Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I was like, this is like Avatar: The Last Airbender. So I don't know. That's where it's in a weird space for me. Like it depends on if you consider Avatar in that same realm, because they're very similar in their flawlessness.
Yeah, that's true. I just I don't consider it an anime, but I agree though. I agree. Very similar in the fact that the tone, the comedy, even though, like you said, like Attack on Titan has comedy, but it's very few and far between. The funniest shit ever was the whole Sasha when Hanji was talking. Sasha, with the meat and potatoes eating shit. But the funniest joke is when Hanji was talking shit about Eren keep posing. He was fucking ore farming in the mirror, and Hanji was like, "When you do that, what do you mean?" Like he was asking all these fucking she was asking all these fucking questions. You remember that?
I'm curious what you think about other anime back in the Dragon Ball era that could be legendary or close to it.
You did this. What do you mean by that? I was fucking dead.
Gundam,
we actually got a question. Thank you so much, Random Mugen, for the super chat. Says, I'm curious what you think about other anime back in the Dragon Ball era that could be legendary or close to it. Sailor Moon, Saint Seiya, Gundam.
That's your three, or that's what they said?
He's saying he's curious what we think about it.
But did you name those three, or did he name those three?
Like he's giving examples.
Got you.
Sailor Moon, Saint Seiya, Gundam. But then we have to identify what they uniquely own, right?
Sailor Moon for sure is the transportation with the transitioning in between. Yes. I never watched Sailor Moon like to know the story, but I just know.
But you know about the transformations. So I'm gonna say Sailor Moon is legendary. Yes. I'm gonna have to disagree with Saint Seiya, unfortunately, because I don't know a fucking thing about it. I used to
Saint Seiya is like It's like Power Rangers, isn't it? It's like the precursor to Power Rangers.
No. It like it's like these godly characters are like, I don't know nothing about the show. Like, I just know that they are kind of gods and they kind of fight. I don't know what the fuck they do. I know I used to main Saya in J-Stars. That nigga was good. He got his long ass.
Because he had a light sword or something, right?
No, he don't got a light sword. He punches.
What the fuck he has?
He's kind of like fights like Yusuke a bit. He has like energy blasts. But I wouldn't, because
he's like an all red or something, right? I didn't watch the anime.
The fact that you don't know shit about Saint Seiya proves it's not legendary. I'm sorry. The fact that we don't know shit about it is it's not legendary. I'm sorry. Unfortunately,
Gundam has to be. Gundam has to be.
Yes.
I didn't watch Gundam either. Yeah, they own mechs. They don't. I'm not a big mech anime watcher, so I don't even. Hey, I don't watch it.
You know what I'm about to say is legendary from back then?
Well, are you thinking the same thing I'm thinking?
What you about to say?
What you about to say?
Beyblade.
I'm not saying that. I wasn't saying that shit, nigga. Digimon. No, I'm joking.
Beyblade, low key.
I was thinking Cowboy Bebop. I was thinking Cowboy Bebop. I feel like that has to be.
You know what Cowboy Bebop owns?
The theme song? The greatest opening of all time. One of the greatest opening of all time.
Is it considered the greatest anime opening of all time? We got to have a whole thing about that.
1, 2, 3.
I would say.
I mean, the motherfucker was smoking. The motherfucker. I mean, damn near was space opera.
It owns the 90s aesthetic of anime. When you think of 90s anime, Cowboy Bebop. Like, even if you say Dragon Ball, you know, whatever. There's stuff that were running during the 90s, but if you want to talk about what represents the aesthetic of the 90s, you're gonna say Cowboy Bebop.
The dark tone, the dark muted tones and the serious line work. Yeah, I agree. Because he wrote Lazarus, right? Because Lazarus also brought back that 90s tone, but in a new era. And I was just like, era. And I was that shit's GOAT. That's not GOAT. Lazarus is great. Is great. But yeah, I would say Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, and then I can't think of many other legendary anime from like the 90s era. Fist of the North Star.
I never watched that.
Huh?
But I know that like JoJo started off as a spoof of.
Yeah, like it's inspired by like the main character.
What about? Sorry, go ahead. I was about to say Baki Baki was in the 90s, wasn't it?
I think it was old, but I feel like I am paying attention to chat, but it's hard. It's like a bunch of people saying stuff, and you can't just keep breaking up the conversation.
But I should be helping you pay attention to chat.
No, you good. But Outlaw Star, no, I know zero. Listen, I'm not gonna sit up here and say I'm like the anime guru. Oh, Evangelion. I'll say Evangelion is legendary because I've never seen it, but I keep hearing it. The opening, if anything,
you got to be old.
Maybe it owns like Evangelion owns that the complex ending, the ending that is open for interpretation. That I feel like it kind of owns that, you know, that open-ended ending that people don't really fucking understand. That existential, it owns the existential. That makes any sense.
I got two questions. Someone put Roni Kenshin. I
don't agree.
Yeah, like it's like I know it's known, but I think it's like beloved in a really niche community. And I feel like most people know about Kenshin, or Roni Kenshin, is because of Corey X Kenshin or Corey Kenshin.
Nah. I would say because
the biggest part of the fandom now You don't think so? It's because of Koei Kenshin?
Nah. It's like it's just a show that used to come on TV, like Inuyasha, I don't know how to say that. Inuyasha. I'm so black. Inuyasha. Browser. Nah, it's like in that tier. It's like I would put that like below the legendary. I wouldn't say that Rurouni Kenshin's legendary. I also wouldn't say that Code Geass is legendary. I wouldn't say Code Geass is legendary because I would say that it feels like a predecessor to, or not predecessor, it feels like a successor to Death Note, which is a good thing, but I don't feel like Code Geass really, it's not really legendary, even though I love that show a lot. I would
my other two, my other maybe was Akira, and then the other one is, since we talking about movies, Studio Ghibli movies got to be legendary.
Spirited Away. Spirited Away is like the artsy anime film of all time. You know, when you think of that anime movie with the artsy story, it's the artsy. If you had to pick, what is the anime movie to define anime movies of all time, you're gonna say Spirited Away. Yeah, you're gonna say Spirited Away.
Right, I agree. I agree.
So I definitely feel like Spirited Away is legendary for sure.
Yeah.
I wish Case Closed was legendary.
I used to
love that shit when it came on TV.
Going?
Yes.
Me too.
Yes.
That shit's still going. That shit is like one of the longest animes. Like when people sit there like, oh my gosh, One Piece is so long. There's so many more longer animes.
Bro.
It's not even top 20.
The guy who makes a Case Closed, he needs to stop. That nigga is still a kid. Bro, he got transformed into a kid like episode 1.
The first one, yeah.
This how you a god tier detective? This nigga, this your
can't figure out your own shit.
I'm a genius at figuring shit out. Figure it out, then, nigga. Damn.
It's been 40 years, nigga.
Hey, you longer than One Piece, nigga. What the fuck? You still ain't figured out? You a dumbass. This nigga still a child.
And also, how many fucking mysteries are you still solving? Like this nigga over here, we gotta solve the mysteries of who eating the cookies on Christmas. Like there's no fucking
bro. Yeah,
how many more mysteries this nigga got?
Right? How many times you gonna be in the fucking house where some shit happened? Oh, somebody killed somebody and been locked the fucking door. Yo, nigga, maybe you did it. Maybe you a fucking serial killer. That's somebody keep dying every time you in the fucking house. And then they killed him with some elaborate plan where they didn't have the key to the door, but then they had a fish hook that they roped up to the fucking 3rd floor and then it dropped into a compartment. Bitch, you the only nigga that can do that shit. I think you did it. The hell? How the fuck you keep being in the same house as these genius ass serial killers? But for 1,000 episodes? Hell no.
Nigga on 10,000 episodes, bro. That shit, that's not even an anime no more. That's a fucking opera. That's right. That's too fucking long, bro.
Ain't no way that shit makes sense. But I think so with that being said, then maybe we can finish off the podcast with this then. Yeah. So what are the newer anime?
Don't you say newer big 3, bitch.
I slap you. Listen, I'm continuing your legendary. You want to talk about legend? Which of these newer anime do you think have the potential to be legendary?
Not My Hero Academia. They fucked up. They fucked up a long time ago. When we say we how new we talking? You know what I'm saying?
You're in the right ballpark. You know, past the eras we've already talked about, because we already ran through the obvious ones. Yu-Gi-Oh. I say One Punch Man.
Stop doing that shit, nigga. Yu-Gi-Oh is not up there.
We gonna have to agree to disagree. But you know, like past these eras we've talked about, I consider all of that part of this. So you tell me, what of these new anime has potential to be legendary status?
It. That's potential to be legendary. That's tough, bro.
Hey, this is your question. Now I'm making it harder for you a little bit.
Yeah, no, a little bit, nigga. It's a lot of bit hard. You like I said, like, you know, not My Hero Academia. Like the other one that keeps coming to my my brain, but I'm just gonna say no. Is I can't think of it.
Only thing I can think of
Demon Slayer
is the armor transformation that they could possibly own. What about anime in the horror genre? Elfen-Lied, maybe? I love these discussions. Really fun.
Thank you so much, Random Mugen. I'm glad you're enjoying it. He said, only thing I can think of for Saint Seiya is the armor transformation that they could possibly own.
Oh, that they put on, like it's like clink, 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 clink.
Yeah, but I feel like Sailor Moon.
Sailor Moon.
Yes, even if it came after it, it stole its glory. You know, with the transformation, it took it. You know, it's kind of like there was people that had better handles than Kyrie Irving, but you know, like Allen Iverson. But now this nigga Kyrie is nigga handler. When you think of niggas with handles in the NBA,
he's the ball handler.
Yes,
he handles balls.
The ball handler is Kyrie. But he said, what about anime in the horror genre? Elfen-Lied, maybe. I love these discussions. Really fun.
I appreciate him, man. I appreciate him.
Yeah. The horror.
I don't know Elden-Lied. I don't know what that is.
Elfen-Lied. It's this anime where it's like this naked girl who has like psychic powers, killing niggas. I would say if you're gonna bring up Elfen-Lied, then you give it to Akira. It's kind of similar to Akira. And Akira kind of owns that type of, you know, that body horror.
Like grotesque body horror,
grotesque body horror. That's I'll give that to Akira for certain.
Does Parasite count?
Parasite is really good, but we can't say Parasite is legendary. Like I would say it's.
I mean, as far as horror, like, do you count that as horror? Like, because it has some body horror in there. It has.
I wouldn't call that a legendary horror anime. Like, anime doesn't do horror very well.
Yeah, because a lot of anime has some bits of horror in it. Like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood has some scary ass shit in there. Like when they actually showed the mom. Oh my God, that shit was terrifying.
But
then the Chimera with the daughter and the dog. Oh my God. Even Bleach has some crazy, fucking scary looking shit in it. You know.
By the way, thank you so much, Zero Pile, for the $2 saying Burrito is the greatest anime of all time. But
I don't know Burrito.
That's
Boruto.
Yeah, he's talking about Boruto. But there's really no horror anime that stands out to me. Like Uzumaki, you know, what's his name? Juji Ito. That was a legendary manga horror artist, but you know, Uzumaki flopped.
Yeah, I think they dropped. Like they had two good
Juji Ito
episodes. They had two really good drawn episodes. Convoluted, like the art style started to feel old and convoluted after that.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you know, it's funny. Yeah, like somebody brought up JoJo's, and that's kind of considered horror. Like at times, I mean, it's too goofy. Like, I mean,
like the earlier seasons.
Every season is kind of done like a horror. if you now that I really think about it, yeah, like it
has some body horror in there.
No, seriously, like the structure of the episodes is very similar to how a horror plays out. Like when a horror movie, yeah, it's actually pretty genius because horror movies, they're really the scariest when you don't know what the villain does or what they are. That's how they usually start. Is just you see signs of them, like the scratches on the wall or this noise that keeps happening or this strange occurrence. That's basically the formula for every episode of JoJo's when they acquire stands is something weird and strange is happening. They're being attacked by some type of movie villain, basically some movie horror villain, and they have to, once they figure out what their powers are, they understand the threat, then they use their abilities to fight back against them. But
that's true.
It's not really scary. So because
I don't know, bro. You remember that? You remember the amalgamation of rats? Remember that stand with the fucking rat?
But it's not scary. Nothing is scary. Nothing is scary when you're as powerful as the threat. Like the least scary Resident Evil game is like Resident Evil 4 because this nigga Leon is roundhouse kicking the strongest villain, the strongest enemy. So it's not as scary because when your character's powerful, it's less scary.
Yeah, I agree with that. That makes sense.
So
sorry, go ahead.
No, you good. You good.
Somebody said it's like asking about legendary sports anime.
Mm-hmm.
The only legendary sports anime to me is Blue Lock. Like that shit is legendary to me.
Ooh, that's a new one.
That is a new one.
Okay, defend that.
But legendary sports anime because of like how they. I think a lot of animes. Like you got the haiku, all those other stuff. Like they're like you're essentially playing the game exactly, the sport exactly how it is.
Mm-hmm.
But Blue Lock gives a sort of anticipation to it because for one, you really might not see those characters ever. So basically, they're almost like they're dying to you.
Mm-hmm.
Two, these characters are playing out of position, so like they're constantly learning and growing in new ways.
Oh, you talking about conceptually? Conceptually, Blue Lock is legendary. Ooh, it's gonna be one of the
legendary anime. Legendary sports anime. I think it is up there with legendary sports anime, but I think it can be.
I'm not mad at that take. Like season 2, it stumbled in the beginning, but we can say that they did pick it up at the end.
The last 10 minutes.
No, hold up. You kind of cooking with this. Like you kind of cooking with this because, and I was gonna say Slam Dunk too. That's the sports anime I was gonna say is legendary because I hear about it. I've never seen it.
Blue Lock over Slam Dunk for legendary anime.
Oh yeah, somebody.
Go ahead. Finish cooking. Sushi. Oh,
Zero Pile just donated. Thank you so much. He said Blue Lock over Slam Dunk for legendary anime. I knew that was gonna come because I'm watching this show called Weak Hero on Netflix. Actually kind of dope. Watch Weak Hero on Netflix. There's a lot of Slam Dunk inspiration in that. Like I see Slam Dunk inspiration in things a lot, and I haven't even seen it. It's probably the most legendary. It's probably the only legendary sports anime right now. And then, but I do like your take with Blue Lock because, listen, what else do we got going for Blue Lock, right? Remember when Japan was going crazy because they were inspired by Blue Lock?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what if they get a dub? Hey, imagine they get a dub. Like they win the World Cup or whatever when the show ends or something like that. It has legendary potential. And then, like you said, conceptually, somebody in the chat said Blue Lock is the ALT of sports. Kind of agree. It's so conceptually brilliant and perfectly executed. Now, the animation wasn't in season 2. We can admit that. The source material, though, how does he keep doing it? Like, how does
Don't know. He keep you in.
He keeps you engaged. It feels like everything feels like bullshit, but still deserved. Like I don't know, man. It's a brilliant. It's such a tightly. It's just so brilliantly executed. It almost feels flawlessly written as well. Man, I'm with you on that potential legendary status for Blue Lock. It's not there yet. It has to finish, but
yeah,
I'm with you on that.
Yeah,
and I would say as far as sports right now, it's slam dunk. But so that's your one of the newer anime you feel can be legendary.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna say something that you're not gonna like. I'm gonna say my anime.
Do not say fucking Solo Leveling.
We can potentially end it on this. Okay. I'm gonna say my anime I think is gonna be, reach legendary status. And it is Solo Leveling. Now, listen to me.
I'm listening to you, bitch ass nigga.
Now, listen to me. You're not gonna like this, but here's my thing. I think Solo Leveling is going to finish the job that One Punch Man is not going to. I don't have faith in the people that are animating One Punch Man. I think that One Punch Man, for that first run, yes, it made a big impact conceptually. He One Punch Man, right? But when we're talking about an anime going from just one character's perspective, following that perspective, this undefeatable character, Solo Leveling is going to be the completion. It's going to finish the job that One Punch Man was supposed to finish. This solo experience where the main character is this overpowered, mega, just super beast that just runs through all these Lovecraftian enemies, right? These otherworldly, extremely powerful enemies, runs through their story through completion. It's just because it's going to finish that job that One Punch Man is not going to finish correctly. In my opinion, that's what I think. I think that Solo Leveling is going to steal that solo experience of a protagonist, like being the center of everything. Whether you agree with that being a good way to write an anime or have a story where there's not a lot of depth or side characters given much attention, right. I think that Solo Leveling is going to be the one to steal that spotlight from One Punch Man.
Your reasoning is solid, but I have a wrench in your system, in your well-oiled system. Pause.
Okay.
The one other one that I felt was the closest to being a legendary that I didn't. I don't know anything about the ending, but I heard it good is JJK. Now, my whole thing is if what you're saying is true, and Solo Leveling, which does have some great fight scenes, it has to be held up by the fight scene. Mm-hmm. That's the one thing that it has to do. Mm-hmm. This is my wrench. Mm-hmm. I don't think that the best the best Solo Leveling fight compared to JJK's fights. I don't. I think JJK has better fights.
So if
that's the case, then how in the world can
listen? If you wanna say JJK has potential of king of choreography, I agree with you. I'm talking about a different argument, not just fights. I'm talking about in terms of uniqueness, and we're talking about owning something in the status of anime forever. When you think about if there's ever something that comes out where there's this main character who's overpowered and they run through this, they complete this story, and just like how Sailor Moon stole transformations from Saint
Saint
Seiya
Seiya.
because Saint Seiya was not nearly popular enough. One Punch Man is going to keep the concept of One Punch Man, of defeating enemies in one punch. But Solo Leveling is going to steal that.
Capitalize off of sorry.
If anything, wait, you gonna agree with this? It's going to own aura farming.
Damn. All right. Okay. All right.
When you think of aura farming, like a character just doing shit to be cool.
Piccolo started it, but that nigga's
Solo Leveling is going to be the king of aura farming, and it's already starting. It's already starting. Even more than JJK, all that, you know what I'm saying? This niggas, it's
even more than Piccolo.
It's niggas, but like it's baked into Jinwoo's character. It's baked into his character. Like this nigga,
he'll watch a nigga die just to aura farm.
Yes. No other show.
You're right.
Exactly. But that's necessary to make his character look even cooler, to show up at the last minute. Nigga was sitting on the rooftop and the world was spinning. Like that shit was revolving around him. And nigga was sitting on the rooftop, got up, his fucking clothes rustling in the wind. This nigga's Piccolo as a main character. Bro, if he's gonna do that type of shit before he go into every major fight, if he gonna show up with every major fight like, I got this. Oh! He's going to be a legendary protagonist. Promise you that.
No, facts. I mean, even the fact, like, this nigga killed a human because just the aura farm. Like, he, like, the whole with the elf fight, and then the one dude was charging. He was like, nigga, how can I do this on some slick shit? And stab the human, picked up his shadow, and attacked the fucking elf, all in a cloud. Nigga, that's top tier aura farming. Nigga, that's top. He an asshole. That's top tier asshole. But it's even top tier aura farming. So you're right, bro. You're right.
Yeah.
Damn, you're right. I was so ready to hurt your feelings. I was like, you're gonna agree with me. Solo Leveling, nigga. I ain't your bitch.
Yeah, cause that's the thing.
I got to, bro.
Like, and that's the thing is like, cause I keep feeling like something is different about that show. I kept feeling like something is different about Solo Leveling, where it stands out to me.
I thought they was talking about you, Calvin.
Make a big impact like how O did when it came out for the first
when he
time.
walked away with his hands in his pockets. I thought they was talking about you.
Oh,
that's why I laughed so hard. I thought you walked away with your hands in your pocket. But he talking about Sung-woo.
Yeah, somebody donated and said, "Do you think the One Piece remake can make a big impact like how AOT did when it came out for the first time?" You know, see, I have this friend who he really likes One Piece is his GOAT anime. AOT is my GOAT anime. And me and him fight all the time about which one is better. Me and him fight all the time. I need to hit this nigga up. But reluctantly, I have to say yes. There's just nothing quite like One Piece. Love it or hate it, there's nothing like One Piece. And my only problem with One Piece is the pacing. For the anime, it's the pacing is ridiculous for, you know, how many characters they talk about, the length of the story. I just think the pacing is ridiculous. And if the remake fixes the pacing for One Piece, I mean, because the thing that's so grand about Luffy as a character is he's basically this liberator, right? He's a liberator. He goes to these, you know, broken societies where this corrupt government or power, you know, people who have power, and he, you know, frees people. He frees people from their corruption. And it's just it's a really grand story. I don't even know how the hell this shit gonna end. But if it ends properly, especially like the One Piece, the mystery of what the One Piece is something we don't even talk about as well. Like what that actually is, you know, like if the One Piece is something profoundly beautiful, I hope not, because then I don't, you know, and then it get a remake. I hope not, man, because I don't want it to thematically pass AOT. But goddamn, if it's beautiful and they do a remake, we fix the pacing. That's gonna be a tough one. That's gonna be tough. I mean, the only thing, yeah.
No, go ahead.
I mean, if anything, though, I think the only thing that'll maybe hold it back from being the most critically acclaimed, no matter if it has a remake, is the art style. You know, the shape of the characters. Like a nigga will be shaped like a trapezoid and be crying like, I just wanted to say, nigga, you're a trapezoid, nigga. I don't die. I don't care. I don't got
neck look like this.
I don't got one trapezoid friend, nigga. Get the fuck, go to the other side.
Yeah, you want me to believe that this nigga a human? Fucking earlobes touching his shoulders. Like, there's no fucking way that this shit is that shit is nasty, bro. And then they be fucking disproportionate to themselves. Like, nigga, one trapezius up here, the other trapezius this way.
But
nasty.
But that's another reason it's legendary. It owns the
nasty ass art style.
It owns the weird looking characters, like the Eddie looking ass niggas, bro.
On purpose, eyes look like this on purpose, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck that, bro.
Yeah, niggas, bro. Niggas, I wonder, like, it be niggas crying like they laugh, like weird. You know, they got them weird laughs, like they also own that. She la 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 la. That's my favorite one. She la 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 la. But niggas would be crying though with some weird ass cry. The
giant, remember the giant? That fucking giant. Oh my gosh. That is true. Yeah. It is. It's iconic for so many different fucking reasons. So many different reasons.
You know what's not iconic?
What?
I'm gonna make some niggas mad.
What?
Gintama.
The
only niggas that know anything about Gintama is niggas that watch it.
What's Gintama?
Exactly. But this shit,
I don't watch it.
Bro, this shit always the top of my anime list. Gintama. Ask a Gintama fan, they gonna tell you they gonna be hurt, but it's true. They gonna say peak, but the only people who know anything about the show is people who watched it. That's strange. That's very strange for how high up this is.
You know,
Gintama might be an industry plant.
I'm dead. Gintama on my anime list. I got a question for you though.
Yeah.
What's his name? She was funny though. Sorry, I'm looking at the chat. Can Inuyasha be considered legendary? Because to me, when it comes to big ass sword, Inuyasha felt like the first big ass fucking sword. Inuyasha's sword. Then we got Zabuza, we got Bleach, you know, Ichigo. I mean, they're fucking so many big ass swords. It's who had a bigger sword at that time? Before that, nigga,
bro,
Windscar. You talk about Bleach. You talk about Bleach helped a lot of or impacted or whatever influenced a lot of anime. Nigga, damn near Bleach stole Inuyasha's whole fucking flow. Windscar is just Gachikuta is literally just fucking Windscar. He spams the fuck out of that just like Inuyasha did. Tell me I'm lying.
You're not.
Tell me I'm lying, bro.
You're not lying. You're not.
Inuyasha was the first Bankai. That's what they're saying.
You're not lying. But I just cannot. I cannot say Inuyasha is legendary as an anime. And if anything, if we want to talk about legendary status with Inuyasha, I will say this. Are you about to say
what I'm thinking? Sorry, go ahead.
I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know.
I will say this. It has the most legendary ending song of all time.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
That is the best. That is the best ending. I can't even think of a better ending song than that.
I got one more.
If we talk about the actual show,
I got one more. I got one more to put it up to legendary status.
Okay, go ahead.
It is probably the first biggest isekai. Am I lying? Inuyasha has to. That's two. That's two for Inuyasha. It gotta be up there now.
You just blew my mind. I'm still processing what you just said. I'm actually gonna need you to say that again.
Inuyasha is the first biggest isekai.
Wait. Did you just cook, nigga? Did you? Wait a minute.
Hey, I've been doing it all stream, nigga.
Wait a minute. Wait. You gotta cook, bro.
Why are you shocked? I don't like the fact that you're shocked.
I just hate you, so I don't want to agree with you. But you win by a technicality. I'll give you that. You win by a technicality. Wow. The first big isekai. It is an isekai.
It is.
But you
went
know,
to a whole other fucking world, the portal.
But here's the thing. Here's your flaw.
Are you gonna say because
you know who stole it? You know who stole it?
Who, Bleach?
No. Sword Art Online. Well, No. I would say Sword Art Online, low key. Sword Art Online, really defined the era, right?
Isekais, yeah. The Isekai. They overkilled Isekai. Yeah.
/sign.
Yeah, I agree, but it was the first big one, and might I add,
mm-hmm.
another goal for Bleach stealing from Inuyasha, the fucking Soul Gem, bro. That's the Hokyokyu, is it not? The Jewel Shards. That's the fucking Hokyokyu, bro.
Hey, listen.
Bro.
Listen. Bleach is Steve Jobs.
It stole the keyboard. It stole the mouse.
That nigga Steve Jobs did not come up with Apple, but can you name the other nigga?
Yeah, fucking no.
Okay then.
And it influenced a lot of other ones.
Unfortunately,
it influenced so much of the technology.
I'll just play. But here's the problem with your isekai thing, though, is that it didn't spawn this whole genre of isekai. That was Sword Art Online. But also, real quick, let's acknowledge this super chat. Thank you so much, Zero Power for the super chat. He said hack/sign. You know about dot hack. Dot hack is the show. Do you know what dot hack is? Okay. Okay. Dot hack is Dot Hack is the most unfortunate. It has the most unfortunate existence in all of humanity, in all of anime. Like, Dot Hack might be the most unfortunate, most despair-inducing existence of an anime ever. Because it is technically did Sword Art Online first. Right?
Really?
Yeah. But it's a show that, like, it doesn't actually exist. It like Dot Hack doesn't act. Nobody's ever seen Dot Hack. Nope. I don't even know what the main character does. This nigga just exists. This show just exists. This show is just a patent for Sword Art Online. It's just a fucking patent, bro. It's not real.
Oh,
nobody can tell you what happens in it at all. It just exists. Most unfortunate existence of an anime ever.
How the fuck do you even know about this, bro?
Because I just know things. I remember random
I know things.
I do. I have really I have a lot of useless knowledge of definitely of anime. But Dot Hack is just it's Sword Art Online before Sword Art Online, but nobody gives a fuck about it. Unfortunately.
Damn. Damn. I'm looking at it. I'm like, yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, like this nigga. You look up this nigga, like the main character.
He looks sad, bro.
Like, he should be. Look at his. Nobody know about his fucking anime. Nobody's watching it. Even the Dot Hack fans never seen Dot Hack.
I'm dead. Why? I'm dead. Early Toonami days. This shit was on Toonami. I've never seen this show on Toonami. I used to love Toonami.
Bro, Tom ain't even seen this shit. Bro, Tom ain't even seen fucking Dot Hack.
This nigga flew off of the spaceship right before it aired.
Nigga injected in his face. Oh, fuck! I spilled my water.
Oh, no. I still want to laugh, but not at you spilling the water. That's kind of scary. It felt like such an abrupt cutoff of laughter.
Electronics right here.
Did it get on any of them?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Surprisingly, water on electronics is just seared into our brains as a death sentence for your shit. But half the time I spill some water on something, it's fine. It's like, nigga, bro, the electronic be like, nigga, calm down, bro. Some fucking water.
Yeah, nigga, calm down, just water, and then die. And then it dies.
Yeah, it died like 3 weeks later. Like, bro,
like it explodes. Yeah. Nigga, like, calm down. It's just water, nigga.
Fucking water, bro. I'm waterproof. I got, man, shit, fuck up. Hey!
Hey, come back.
Why the screen ain't turning on?
Fuck.
I thought you was waterproof.
Bro, that shit. Oh my god.
No, but somebody super chatted. Thank you so much, Zero Power, for the super chat. He said the main character was the biggest bitch before Shiji, the guy from Evangelion. Oh, he was a bitch. No wonder nobody. Dude, why do people write bitch ass characters? Like, nobody likes these bitch ass characters, man. Like, if I want to be a coward, it's like, come on, then don't be the main character, nigga. Like, the main character got to do shit. The main character is brave.
Isn't there's one show that's out that's like during high school, like motherfucking went back in time or something like that. And
in high school.
Yeah, I got the manga. It's
talking about Erased?
Tokyo Revengers. Tokyo Revengers. I was reading the manga and I was just like, don't he seem like a bitch? And then I looked it up and everybody's talking about how much bitch he is. Damn, man.
Tokyo Revengers is one of the biggest pieces of dog shit in all of humanity. I hate Tokyo Revengers. I hate the main character. He's one of the biggest fucking idiots. I hate that nigga. this nigga go back in time to try to solve these problems with these gangs and the gang violence and shit, right? He's constantly being put into fights.
And getting his ass whooped.
This nigga has infinite time and he never does anything with his time. He never learns how to fight. Imagine you're basically going to war and niggas like, I'm not practicing shooting or you a damn way. Imagine having this nigga on your Marvel Rivals team. Imagine playing a team with yeah, I'm about to play Black Panther. I ain't never played. It doesn't work like that. The fuck? Everybody gotta contribute. Fuck you mean you gonna pick a character you never played? Fuck out of here. This nigga,
he said, nigga, you causing more harm than good, nigga.
Hey, picking BP. The fuck? God damn, I hate him. Oh, all he has to do is learn how to fight. But all right. You think we should end it there? We didn't have like a structure for this one because we were like,
yeah, just because we was just catching up, bro. But yeah, right. We've been it's been like 3 hours. How long has it been?
It's been a while, but you know what this remind me of?
What, back in the day when we used to just
when we were in college.
Yeah, in college.
Remember when we were in college and we would just be like, we studying.
Yeah,
some
and then
engineering
just
shit. To start having conversations. Yeah. This
didn't matter what it was.
This is what that remind me of.
The good old days, man.
I know.
The fucking good old days, bro. You really think if anybody in college, y'all don't think that'd be the good old days, but it really do. It's a different type of stress when you get out of it.
Power fantasy
and it's just like you don't have interactions. Damn, I miss those days,
bro. And you know what sucks too is being smart in college, bro. Like being smart is so stupid, bro. Like think about it, niggas in college was just trying to figure out how to pass this class. Like, oh, I'm trying to learn how to pass this class, bro.
Yep.
We had to learn how to pass our class and teach and tutor niggas
and teach other
to tutor other niggas too. Like,
yeah,
bro, imagine that gift. More work.
It's a fucking burden, bro.
Yes.
It's a fucking burden. I'll never forget this nigga Calvin used to have coding sessions trying to help everybody code. And we were fucking dumb, bro. We did not know how to code at all. I don't know if Paul's still on the stream, but Paul knows. Paul remember that shit. We would just sit there, Calvin be like, okay, so this is how you set up a for loop. And I'll be like, why? Like, and mind you, I was like, Calvin came to coding and computer engineer. I was the smart nigga when it came to electrical engineering shit. So like niggas that ask me how to do FFT or some shit, or how to like follow the current through like this whole, like circuits and shit. I would be like, I knew that look in Calvin's eye when I was just like trying to understand how to fuck the code, because that's the look that niggas be looking at me with. I'm like, nigga, you ain't no fucking way you don't get this shit, bro.
Had to learn how to pass classes and get laid.
That shit. To this day, I still fucking have. I code in MATLAB.
Let me read these super chats real quick. Thank you so much, Random Mugen, for the super chat. Said too many pro tags these days are so timid, especially in Isekai and OP power fantasy pro tag anime. And then we had another super chat from Dirty Candy. Thank you so much. Said had to learn how to pass classes and get laid.
Yeah, see, I was so worried about the former that I never focused on the latter. I never really focused on the latter.
Engineering was no fucking joke, bro. Like,
it wasn't.
You have homework, and it's just like figuring out problem one takes
like a fucking week, bro.
That's the thing. You talking to random people. You talking like that nigga in the class kind of smart. Let me talk to the teachers office hours, but I think I'm starting to get the concept of Like it was hard, man.
Then
to think about
you
other
hit
stuff.
question 2, and you still be even more confused. You like, damn, nigga, did I even get question 1 right?
Right.
You start down the whole fucking sheet. Like, nigga, question 1 took fucking 5 to 10 pages of just fucking not even like you fucking writing in the lines of 5 to 10 fucking pages, and then you get to question 2 where it's like, it's in the same section, so it should like have a similar flow to the shit, but it ain't flowing the same.
Right.
He's like, fuck.
In addressing random movement, he said, too many pro tags these days have that are timid, especially Isekai and OP power fantasy. Yeah, man. Like I'm sick of it, man. Like when the protagonists are timid nowadays, I just like, man, you better break out of this shit. You got like about 2 to 3 episodes before I drop this shit. Deku is my last straw.
Yeah, I was just about to say Deku was it.
Deku was my last fucking straw. Like he turned it around. Okay, I had to give him time. My last fucking straw. All right, niggas acting like a bitch. I'm not watching it no more. I'm done with that, bro. We already did it. We way past that. Oh, somebody said this podcast has been extremely fun to watch. Hey man, me and you a good pair.
It, man. We are. Yeah. We really are. It'd be the staple, because we friends, like, because we got it. We've been entertaining people just our conversation since ideas, bro. Since we went to Akron U, college. College, bro.
We would just be in the study room, niggas just like listen to us talk. Like we was having niggas dying, bro. Like we would be, bro. It was times we was, bro. We this is the type of nigga you get a conversation with him, you really start flowing. He had your stomach hurting. Like, I start hating them low key. I'm like this thing. I'm hurting. I'm in pain. Bro, I'm the best fucking laugh, bro. You like, were you laughing? You like, am I gonna live? Like,
you start losing breath. You start coughing. Like you start checking your hand. Blood is there.
Like, nigga, is there a limit to joy? The fuck? Is there a limit?
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Man.
But let me ask you guys this then. So we actually did a really fun stream yesterday that I want to continue again today. It's a late night stream. We do these on kick.com. All right. So I want you guys, if you guys are still down to hang out, I don't know if Degrapht, you probably gonna start editing this and working on this, taking clips out of this. Dope. But if you guys, I'm doing like a music stream, anime music, video game music. You guys come into Discord, you guys send me your music, and we're just gonna listen to it on stream, and I'll tell you if the song you got good taste or not. And people been getting me hip to some good music. I tell who gave me the best song, and it's a good ass time as well. So let me give y'all my kick, because we're gonna get back live on that later tonight.
Nice. I'm probably not gonna be in it, because like you said, I'm gonna be editing the videos, but I'm gonna be listening.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Trust. I'm gonna take a little break and get back on. Make sure you guys are jumping in the Discord. If anybody that's in the Discord, can you guys put the Discord in the chat so everybody from YouTube can jump in there? Yeah, put me on some good music. Listen, if y'all send me some music and I think it's trash, I'm gonna tell you it's trash. But if it's good, I'm gonna tell you how good it is. I'm gonna give you my honest opinion. All right, and look, you always got chances for redemption. Winner of the stream gets VIP. Let's do that. Yeah, later tonight. Yeah, it's for people that can stay up late. I'm gonna start doing these earlier, but like I said, we still getting everything set up. I I'm doing skits and streaming. It's not easy. It's not easy. And still I gotta edit and get everything up on the channels. But make sure you guys join the Discord. Follow me on Kick. If you guys want to be a part of that late night stream, come prepared. The winner of the last stream, let me tell y'all the song they played. All right. The song, my favorite song that somebody gave me from songs that I know. Let me know if y'all know this song from Bleach. This is my favorite Bleach opening. All right, and then we'll end it here. Is the music strictly from just anime? No, it can be anime or video game music. It's mostly anime or video game music. We want to keep that theme. So it can be like a battle OST, or it could be a OST from an anime or opening or ending. But this one right here, that's like, I can't play it because I'm gonna get copyrighted. But hold on, let me sing. Let me pull out the vocals. Hold on.
Drinking that water that spilled all out.
This to end the stream. All right. Wait, how I start? Woke up with yawness dawning. I'm still alive. Turned on my radio to start a new day. As goddamn DJ chatted how to survive. Amazing news got over on the airwave. Tonight love is racing. Tonight across the nation. I can't sing it right now. Tonight love it makes worldwide. Yeah. Almost another day. You don't know that shit? Man, come on, man. Join me on Kick, man. Jump in the Discord, man. We're going to get it going later tonight. I got to take a little break, eat a little bit of food. We're going to get back in this shit, man. All right? All right, man. But that has been episode 4 of Anime X Debates. Thank you so much, Degrapht. Man, we gonna keep this going, man. I had a lot of fun, man.
Me too, man.
We gonna make this a real thing.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. Bringing it back.
Bringing it back. Anime X Debates. And we going strong, man. We gonna get some guests on too. We gonna get some guests on too. I got somebody in mind.
Somebody asked for the other dreadheaded nigga. I'm glad I'm the first dreadhead nigga, but you talking about Arthur. We gotta get Arthur back on, man.
No, yeah, he gonna get back on when he got some time. But I might get another content creator. You know what I'm saying? Somebody. Yeah. You know, man. Somebody people want to see. But all right, man. Y'all have a great night, man. It was so fun. This has been Anime X Debates. You guys stay safe.